think I pressed the correct button. Hello, boys and girls. I feel like I'm little Kevin. I'm lower than you.
You're a little Kevin.
The camera height is... I don't know. I've not been able to get the set... We don't leave this set up between streams, and I've not been able to get it exactly the way it has been on the recent ones. So Anna's on a chair way up in the air and I'm sat way below her, because if I have the chair the same height as Anna's chair, my head's cut off at the top of the thing. But if I get my head in the shot, we then can't see the Lego. So I don't know what I've done. I've done something different and I can't figure out what it is. This will do. Hello, boys and girls. How are you doing? Are you good? It's Friday night and we're finishing this. This is the classic TV series Batmobile. This is the third stream in this series. The others are in this same playlist and we're going to finish this build tonight. I'm building this. Anna is going to be finishing off the Bumblebee set that she picked up at Costco earlier in the week, and then she's going to pose him so he looks like he's sitting on the toilet reading his own instruction manual, aren't you? I saw it, I read it, and it looks really cool. And let us know in the chat what you're building. There you go. There's people saying hello. I'm not too tall. There's no such thing as too tall. I'm just the right amount of tall.
You're too fun.
I don't know what bag number I'm on. I think 13 is my next bag. Where's my instruction manual?
There.
I see him. I see him.
Dave's sniffing him.
Put that there. Put this here. Oh, no. I think I am on bag 13.
Why is there 11?
Because that's an old bag. Yes, bag 13. 13 of 17.
It's not been fed. I need to go and feed
So
the
this
dog.
isn't going to be the longest stream we've ever done tonight, because I've only got
feed him.
4 bags,
Do
5
something
bags.
then.
We'll get this done in an hour and then we can all go to bed. Wouldn't that be lovely on a Friday night? A nice early night. Why is the Joker holding a banana? I mean, the Joker didn't even come with the set. I opened, that came on the front of a Lego comic. It came with a banana as well. I'm building the mushroom house that I say, oh, of course, the Bricklink designer programs are on their way out. Mine and Anna's are on the way. But last time I checked, they were still in Belgium, I think they've come from. So they've not left Belgium yet. So I'm not expecting them to come tomorrow. I'm at Comic-Con this weekend anyway. So EGX/Comic-Con. So I'm not back until Monday. So hopefully I'll get back on Monday and I'll have my lovely train station sat here waiting for me. I can get it set up in the city. And that would be delightful. Just finished building the Eiffel Tower. Got to put the light kit on. Let me know how you get on with the light kit, because I'm afraid of light kits. I've bought light kits for several sets and not set any of them up yet because I'm afraid of them. Hope you're good. Picked up Gotham City skyline and the Milky Way. Your walls are about to get an upgrade. 2 beautiful sets. Oh my! Someone's got their mushroom house.
They must live close to Berlin or Belgium or whichever one it is.
Belgium. I believe it is Belgium.
I just fed the dog.
You fed the dog. I've heard the dog.
I'm feeding him. Well,
I'm still waiting for Amazon to come as well. I should, hopefully, have the final bit of the lighting that I need for the Lego room.
Yeah, they wouldn't give it me yesterday.
And then I can finally do a Lego City update next week, because I'll have the new lighting and I'll have my new train station, which means the 2 main shelves, have you just moved the table already?
No, I've just moved myself.
Which means the 2 main streets of the Lego City will both actually be able to get set up.
God, I thought it was. I thought it'd already eaten.
After starting to disassemble the Lego City back in, July? End of July I started disassembling it. It'll finally be pretty much back at the stage it was at. Obviously it's different now. It lives in a different way. But it'll be back at the same stage, i.e. could pass as finished. Let's crack on and do all the extra cool stuff now. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be jolly good. So hopefully that should be next week. That's the plan. What's the most frustrating set that I've built? I don't really get frustrated with sets. Anna occasionally gets frustrated with sets. Don't you, female?
Is that a 6 or a 9?
That's a 6. What's the most frustrating set you've built? The ship in the bottle, the shark.
Stupid shark.
Anna gets very cross with Lego. I often am sat upstairs and I hear her shouting and swearing at whatever set she's building. You do get cross with it.
I don't shout at it. I just...
You do shout at it.
I just tell it I'm not doing it anymore. It can do it itself.
I don't really get to that point. I guess the most frustrating for me is just if it's just a bit boring, if there's not a lot to it, and if it's not something I'm particularly interested in. So I guess some of the bigger cars that I've done, the Lego Technic Batmobile was pretty boring because it never really started looking like a Batmobile. Are you getting ready for Halloween? I mean, we don't really do Halloween. Oh, you're saying this that we look a little foggy. Has somebody fingered the screen, the camera?
Have you fingered the camera?
Have you fingered the camera?
I've not touched it.
Can I just take your shirt off a second? I need to wipe it.
No.
Oh, I'll use mine then. Now I've probably moved the camera completely. Is that better? Someone's been fingering the camera, clearly. There's no blame here. Someone's been fingering. I don't know who. Somebody. No blame. Who knows? It's a mystery. Somebody must have been fingering the camera.
Yeah, me, because I had to use it twice and it kept falling over.
Can we see the Peely banana? Where is your Peely banana? Go fetch Peely. People want to see your Peely. Plus, this way he becomes a business expense, which is good.
I paid for this.
Yeah, well now we can reimburse you and put it through the business. It's now a prop for a video. Let's not put him in front of the microphone. They can't see him. Can we stand him up? Oh God, he is a bit wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, so
there you go. He's actually quite big. I wasn't expecting him to be that large. It's a decent sized set, isn't it? Banana Man. He's quite cool.
he's got bananas on his back.
He loves a banana, doesn't he?
So, yeah.
I mean, the fact that he is a banana, but also his weapon is a banana, and he's carrying bananas presumably to eat, a little alarming. He's a cannibal. It'd be like me wandering around bludgeoning people with a baby, a human baby, which I think is discouraged. Very odd.
What is it with sock makers?
What is it with what?
Sock makers.
What do
These
you-
won't stay up. And they do.
Because your feet are so small. You need to fill your socks better with larger feet.
Well, I'm never going to get
Anna
large feet.
doesn't have to pay VAT on her shoes because she
my
just
God.
buys them from the children's section, which is a huge advantage if you have small shoes because children don't pay VAT, adults do. So when the Spider-Man limited edition Jordans were out, Anna, how much were yours?
89.
Mine were £150 because I had to buy adult ones. Anna's 89 for the same shoe, the Spider-Man. Was it the latest Spider-Man animation limited edition Jordans? We both wanted a pair. Me to wear. Hers are on display behind us somewhere. But yeah, hers were almost half the price of mine because she was able to buy the kids' ones because she got her own size. I was very upset. I always buy my shoes from the kids' section. Yeah, it is much cheaper because there's no VAT. I wish I had tiny feet. I have the reverse problem. I'm a size 13, so not only do I have to pay more, but half the time places don't even make them in my size anyway. So it's doubly
will
sad.
you?
I know. That's why I have to get expensive shoes, because cheap shoes just don't fit. That's my justification for it. And I think that's a fair justification. I'm going to wear my Spider-Man Jordans for Comic-Con, I think. So that I look super cool doing my panels. If you are going to be at Comic-Con this weekend, by the way, I'm doing panels on Sunday, or at least one panel. I might not be there in time to do the neurodiversity one, because I've got to pick up Dr. Ben from the train station like an hour before I'm due on stage, or he can't do the Football Manager one. So it might be tricky, but the schedule, if all goes to plan, is I'm doing the neurodiversity panel at 12 o'clock, and then there's a Football Manager creator panel at 2 o'clock, and then a Football Manager creator meet and greet at 2:45, which is for an hour. So if you want to come and see me at Comic-Con, the creator stage for the two panels, neurodiversity at 12, Football Manager at 2, or you can come along to the meet and greet in the meet and greet area, 2:45 to 3:45. I am encouraging people to bring fruitcake. I really like fruitcake. So bring fruitcake, please. And it would be splendid to say hello to some of you. Topher, are you coming? Topher should be coming. Topher's typing in as Lelujo too. Come on, Topher, come to Comic Con. Come and queue up for the meet and greet. That's what you should do this Sunday. Come and queue up for the meet. I tell you what, I'll give you exclusive behind the scenes access to the meet and greet, Topher, if you come. You can hold my coat while I'm doing my meet and greet. How'd you like that? That's the star treatment for you, Topher. He's up for that, I reckon. Is Anna going? Anna is not going. Anna doesn't like Comic Con anymore, do you? You're too old for it.
I'm not too old. It's boring.
Even though it's Comic Con and EGX combined.
No, I've seen. It's boring. I can't bother anymore.
I think you've grown out of it. It is that you're older.
No, it's after COVID. I went and then, is this it? And then I went the year after and went, where's the rest of it? And I just can't be bothered.
It's certainly a different event these days to what it used to be. Nothing will compare to like 2015 EGX. That was when conventions were at their absolute peak because publishers hadn't realised yet that they didn't need to do events like that anymore. So they were investing so much money in them, and it was the perfect storm of one of the best periods for gaming ever. But also it was that hybrid of old school marketing and new school marketing, where they figured they still had to push games to people in person, which now they've realised they don't. They can do it all online. And these events really are just fan meetups and cosplay events now. And merch fests. There's not. I've had a look through the thing, and I don't think there's any new unreleased games at all to play at the UK's biggest games expo. They were going to have Assassin's Creed, but now they're not because that's been delayed. But I don't think there's anything. Whereas you'd go 10 years ago, and it would just be you could spend the whole weekend there just going from queue to queue to play all of the big AAA unreleased games that were going to be coming out. Yeah, and it was awesome. And it's just not like that anymore, which is a bit of a shame.
I once ran across, what was it, Earl's Court, all the way up the stairs, and
yeah, that's the last time I saw Anna run, I think. When was that? Borderlands 2?
Pre-sequel, I think.
Okay. Yeah, they had a playable version of a Borderlands game, and Anna is quite partial to a spot of Borderlands from time to time. What will Anna do while I'm at Comic-Con? She'll just laze around the house without me nagging her to do things and annoying her with my singing. She'll have a lovely weekend. I'm only down there Sunday. I'm go down Sunday morning, come back Monday lunchtime. Or I'll be back Monday lunchtime, come home Monday morning. So it's not gonna have to miss me for too long. She's not going to be aching for me. She'll have me here back again very soon.
Yeah, it won't be a week long situation.
Which means I think the next stream after this one it'll be Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure yet. I need Anna to decide which day she wants to stream on, and then I'll stream this on one and Football Manager on the other.
This piece used to be the arm build when this piece used for the arm build was first developed to be used in the Lego Optimus Prime set.
Well, there you go. When's the first?
What, Friday?
Friday.
Because Dragon Age is out on the Thursday.
Yeah. So we don't want to start a big build on Monday or Tuesday because Friday, potentially, I mean, it probably won't be Friday. It might be Saturday. No, because the second is fireworks, isn't it?
Yep.
Maybe that's Sunday. At some point, we'll start streaming the X-Mansion, although I've got a feeling I'll just build that off-stream.
No,
just
people
to get
want to see that.
Yeah, but people want to see. I want to get a review out for it. I want to get it built and in the city and with my other Marvel
sets. Just stream upstairs then. Just don't talk or just stream.
It's a big building. It will take hours. It will be like a 10-hour build, I should think.
Nah.
It probably will be.
You keep telling me it's really small.
It looks small compared to the other Marvel modulars, but it's still a big, like, 3,000 plus piece set. It's not a quick build. Just got back from Centre Parks. I picked up the Creator 3 and 1 squirrel as a memento. Hopefully it doesn't hide in my bins like the ones there. That's awesome. Did you get squirrels trying to come into your lodge? We had that. In fact, we had squirrels come in several times, didn't we? Mm. Squirrels did like to come and visit us. And then
ducks came to visit.
Yeah. Oh, the guard duck was incredible. I loved the guard duck. I would have brought him home with us if he'd have been there on the last day. I would have happily got a pet duck from Centre Parks.
What with Dave here?
Yeah, they'd be best of friends. I've decided we don't go to Centre Parks anymore. It's too expensive. Far too expensive. Guess what? I don't have to deal with adverts anymore. Huzzah! Congratulations. Does that mean you've taken the plunge on YouTube Premium, which I do highly recommend? We've had
It's on discount at the moment.
Is it?
It's like £1 for.
It is
3
great.
months.
We've had YouTube Premium since the day it came out in the UK, and I've never for a second regretted having it. It is
But
brilliant.
Andy won't use it.
No. Are you allowed to feed the squirrels at Centre Parks? I mean, you're not supposed to, but it's hard to stop them just stealing your food. You drop anything on the floor and they are on it. Can see Dave walking around. Yeah, he's wandering around trying to get our attention. He knows as soon as there's a camera on a tripod that we're not focused on him, so he'll do one of two things. He'll either try and get our attention, or he'll take advantage of the fact that he knows we're not paying attention to what he's doing and go and do something he shouldn't. So he's probably checking if the kitchen door's open so he can try and get in the bin.
I don't
He's a
think
rascal.
it's open.
No. We got Premium when we moved into this place. It's really useful. It is useful too. YouTube Premium's great. It is great. Although I do think that they should make it the same way it is on Twitch, where if you are a channel member of a YouTube channel, you should get ad-free access to that channel. I suggested that. I was at one of the launch meetings when they first brought channel memberships out, and that was my feedback that day, and they were like, oh, that's a good idea. And then they've never done it. But I think it would really increase the uptake of channel memberships, because it's an actual proper incentive to become a channel member then, which there isn't really at the moment. I mean, it's
Right.
they've positioned it as a thing to try and compete with Patreon rather than
Oh God,
something
I haven't heard
that
that
actually-
in ages. Patreon.
making it something that actually generates a proper income the way Twitch subs do. Anna, have you built Optimus Prime? I've built Optimus Prime.
I haven't.
Yeah, I've got Optimus Prime upstairs. It is a fun set. I was very much planning on getting Bumblebee as well, but Anna just got there first.
It was
Sometimes-
cheap.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes there are sets that we both want, and but we don't like both super duper want. So there'll be sets that we both like the look of and plan to get eventually, but we don't want them enough to get them on launch day.
I want
And those sets very much it's like a game of chicken. We're both wanting it on a discount, but we both know the other one also wants it, and it's whoever blinks first gets the set, basically.
I want the Botanical Gardens, but it's
I want
so
the Botanical
expensive.
Garden as well. I want that in the city. But again, it's insane for us to buy two of them.
It's so expensive.
It's 2 base plates wide as well. It wouldn't fit on your... No, it would fit on your shelf. It would just fit on your shelf. But yeah, 2 base plates wide.
Oh, hold on.
But it'll look really cool in the,
Your
in the
Lego
Lego City.
shop parcel is Monday.
Monday. There you go. The Bricklink stuff is coming on Monday. Oh, I've got an email like that as well. Someone will be very upset.
We're just checking.
I don't have an email. That's hideous. Hopefully, I'm just behind you in the queue, because we both had our bank cards charged at about the same time yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before, I think.
Yeah, I'm quite upset. Don't know if it's the same for every Asda. However, the one I work at have Lego sets at reduced prices as their deleted lines. Interesting.
We'll deliver your Lego Monday, 28th. We won't ask you for sign.
Is the Batman the same as the smaller set, or the what? This? I mean, it's the same car as the smaller one, but it is a completely different build. It's much bigger and much more detailed. I have got the smaller one of this car, but it's a completely different build of it.
Kevin doesn't like cars.
I don't like cars, but I like Batman. Weirdly, I'm not into cars, but I really like building cars. Cars and buildings. I think the deeper I fall back into Lego, the more I'm learning what my themes are and what my things that I like are. And I think more than anything,
I like buildings.
I like cars and buildings. I like realistic stuff. I've had a lot of fun with things like the Optimus Prime, like we were just talking about, but there's only so many of them that I can fit in my office. And once the office is full, which it now is, any more IP stuff like that has got to knock out something that's already in there. So it's got to knock out a Batman or a Mario or like a Minecraft thing. So it's much harder for stuff like that to break through into the office now. Whereas the Lego room is where all the realistic stuff goes, the cars and the buildings. So that is, it's not infinite, but there's a lot more space in there and a lot more room to expand. Can you guys please say Amethyst? Please wish Amethyst a happy scare maze tomorrow. Happy scare maze tomorrow, Amethyst.
What's a scare maze?
I guess it's a maze that's scary.
Oh, happy scare maze then.
Very disappointed with the size of the X Mansion. We're going to get 2 and build bigger. Problem is it 290 quid?
No, it's 150.
What, the X Mansion?
I'm sure it is.
It's really not. I think it's £290, $330. So yeah, to get 2, you're looking at
500.
like giant grey camel size money, which is, it's expensive. Oh, you meant the minifigure? I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I'm not really into minifigures.
You
Not
have that
interested.
whole thing.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the same minifigure as on the small one. It's a Batman minifigure.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I don't actively collect minifigures. I like to use them as part of bigger displays, but I'm not.
Where is
I
me?
wouldn't buy. Well, where is who?
Me.
You in the Lego City. I wouldn't buy a set just because of the minifigures that are in it, and the minifigures that are in it wouldn't put me off a set either. The minifigures are just a thing that makes the set look better after you've built it, as far as I'm concerned. So for a set like this, I don't even see the point in there being a minifigure because the set's not minifigure scale. So I'd have been happier for them to not include a minifigure and
That's
charge
a lie.
20 quid less.
Because
What, in this set? I absolutely would.
There was one that you moaned that there wasn't a minifigure in it.
Yeah, it depends on what the set is. If it's if it's a building, I want there to be minifigures to hang out in the building. But if this is a car, I mean, what's the point of the minifigure being with this?
drive.
It doesn't fit in it. It's not the same scale.
No.
So there's not really any point in having
Yeah,
it.
but there'll probably be like a plaque, and then you'll put him on there.
Yeah. I've just realised Anna's built the Mona Lisa. How was the build?
Great. I didn't see any problem with it. You can specify, like when you're playing it, if you want
Building
making it.
Sorry, Joker.
If
No
you want to
room for you
put
anymore.
the eyes on, and I have put the eyes on.
Why would you not want the eyes
Yeah,
on?
I don't know. Some people, there was like a section where you could have eyes or no eyes, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have the eyes because that's a bit weird. And it was fine. I liked it. Very pleasant.
Very pleasant.
Same with the Peely. He was pleasant to build.
Pleasant. I love that as a way of reviewing a Lego set.
After the shark, they were pleasant.
Pleasant. That's my new favourite. I want you on all future reviews saying whether or not it was pleasant or not.
They're pleasant. I don't know why you're.
It's going to be the Anna
funny.
Pleasant scale. It has each Lego set from now on. Every time we review a set, it's going to be rated as either pleasant or
Well, if
unpleasant.
I'm not under my breath swearing, then it's pleasant.
So it's very, very much binary. Either it's pleasant or it's unpleasant. There's no. It's fine.
No.
Fine is pleasant.
Yeah, I've now lost myself. What am I doing? I've done this wrong.
Yes, silly goose.
You were interrupting me. And
I mean the build, not her in general. How did you find the build? Well, she found it pleasant. We've just covered that. Pleasant.
Pleasant as a pheasant.
Oh, pleasant as a pheasant. Is that better than normal pleasant? Or...
Oh, just pleasant.
Well, I need to understand the scale. You can't introduce a new scale and not give me the explanation of how it's
I
scored.
hate these lights. Let me just figure this out from
You figure out your lights. You have your fun over there.
I'm trying to figure out where this goes because you're making noise and I can't.
Yes, I'm talking. This is a stream. You know this is a stream,
It's one of them ones where you have to twist it around and make sure the proper ones are on the right side, and it's.
The front part of the bow on the Titanic is not a pleasant build. Just a warning. If you get that set, I found it very hard. We're only getting that set if by the time we go on our cruise, we've got 100,000 subscribers on the channel, which thanks to Football Manager is now a much easier target than it was before because we're now not going on our cruise next year.
Not a lot to go.
I mean, we might be going on a cruise next year, but it's really that Arctic cruise, which is the goal. I want to build the Titanic next to an iceberg on a big boat because I think that's funny. So I don't
You're
even
very
know.
morbid.
By the time we actually go on that cruise now, the set might have retired and it might not be an option, but it's still there as your incentive. I guess if we hit 100,000 first, I'll buy the set anyway and just keep it to one side until we go on that cruise. Because a promise is a promise. Batman, you've got to come off now as well, I'm afraid. We're actually starting to put stuff in place. Right. I feel like we're doing finishing touches, even though we've still got multiple bags to go.
Yeah, the Mona Lisa was an easy build. It was not hard.
It was pleasant.
Yeah, it was like just colouring in. You were just putting blocks together. It was a...
Pleasant as a pheasant needs to be on a t-shirt. There you go. Why can't we go on the cruise? Because Football Manager's now coming out in March when we were going on the cruise. So we now need to be here. So
Don't
that I
have
can.
to be.
Well, we do have to be, because
But
otherwise
Kevin
we
has
can't
to
pay
be.
for the cruise. We can't
I'll
pay
just
for
go
the
by
cruise unless
myself. Just
but
drive
we still can't pay for it.
Drive me
until-
there, and then
But we cannot pay for it. They won't let you on the ship if we haven't paid. And we
They-
can't pay for it until we've made our money from this game release.
Stupid game.
So yeah, we've paid a deposit, which we'll either have to claim on our travel insurance to get the deposit back. But I'm
are
not
you
sure
gonna
travel.
tell them?
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I don't think we're going to get away with claiming on the travel insurance. I think we're hoping we can switch on to another cruise for maybe later in the year. We can't push it back for another cruise like this one because there's only a certain time frame you can delay the cruise until. So the next time they run these Northern Lights ones is beyond the point they'll
November to
rebook us onto.
February, isn't it?
Yeah, so we've basically got to pick another cruise next year to switch on to. So we're now trying to find if there's one that we like the look of, that isn't loads more expensive, doesn't involve flying.
No children.
Yeah, so and obviously is in a very specific window because it can't be out. It can't be like March, April, May, but it also can't really be September, October. Maybe it could be September. It certainly can't be October, November, December, because that's when the next Football Manager's out. And if we are waiting until July, August, it's going to be really hot, which Anna won't like, and also really expensive, which might prevent it from being doable. So we basically need the perfect cruise to be available kind of early June or early September, and there to be spaces on it. So we're trying to figure that one out. Anna can go by herself, just drop her off. We haven't paid for it. We can't pay for it. We can't pay for it without the game, the stupid game. The game that makes all the money. Ugh. I mean, if we suddenly start doing a million views a month on this channel, we don't need to worry about that channel anymore. And this can pay for the cruise, and it doesn't really matter if I'm around when Football Manager comes out. But until one of the other channels gets anywhere near a million views a month, which none of them ever have, our life is ruled by Football Manager.
Just do videos on the cruise and then
And
got
upload them
Wi-Fi.
how? Do you remember how bad the Wi-Fi was? It was so bad that we switched to 4G the moment we got near the England on the way home or near the Netherlands on the way there. As soon as we saw land,
4G.
we switched on to 4G because the Wi-Fi was so rubbish. Starlink. We talked about that. You, Topher, should be reading the comments on your own YouTube channel. Because someone said on Lelujo 2 that apparently Starlink is banned on cruise ships.
Why?
I don't know, they just don't want people taking Starlink onto cruise ships, I guess. Yeah, you can't take Starlink on a cruise ship. What would I do if Football Manager stopped?
Be a teacher.
Panic. No, I wouldn't be a teacher.
Why are you so good at it?
Yeah, but we already make more money from this channel and the vlog channel combined than I made as a teacher. There's no way I'm going back to being a teacher. Yeah, I'd panic, certainly. Fire Topher immediately, and then panic.
Sorry, Sophie, you gotta go.
But it's not going to stop anytime soon. Right, what are we popping on here? So that was 17. That was the detector scope. Is on that control. Now we need the bat ram.
You got stickerograms now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's one of the reasons why we started this channel. Is so that we don't have all our eggs in one basket. Because it's a scary situation to be in, having all your eggs in one basket. So hopefully this channel continues to grow, becomes a roaring success, and becomes big enough to support us on its own. And then if either channel were to then go away, it's not a disaster because we've got the other one. This is the start button.
What, to start it up?
I guess so. That's the long-term goal. It's okay, we have a backup job. We can come work at my place. So there you go. Problem solved.
Doing what?
Editing videos, presumably. Certainly won't be making TikToks. He just refuses. The bat scanner. How's the Lego City? Coming along nicely. I am, well, in fact, Amazon was supposed to be here by 7:30. I'm just going to check we haven't missed them. I'm waiting for the last couple of lights. And then once I've got the last couple of lights...
Is this the one the guy wouldn't give me yesterday?
Yeah.
I phoned Kevin 7 times yesterday.
Oh, it's now coming 6:30 to 7:45, so he's got 15 more minutes.
And
yeah, I was having my hair cut.
Yes, but I need... What if something was happening that was, like, desperate?
I sat there, not panicking, but thinking, this is going to be really awkward if she's fallen down the stairs or something. But, I mean, as an autistic man, the idea of stopping my haircut in progress and then having a conversation with the barber stood right next to me, absolutely not an option. So I just ignored it, as I always will.
So if I was dead when you got back because you couldn't answer your stupid phone,
then so be it. I mean, you're a big girl. You can ring an ambulance yourself. If you can ring me 7 times, you can ring an ambulance. was basically the point I got to in my little dilemma. But yeah, I knew the phone calls were coming in, but
7 times because the man wouldn't give me a thing. I was like, look, I've got all these parcels with his name on. I've got letters with his name on. Can I just have it? He's like, no, I need the code.
That's fine. Even if Football Manager ended, there's still endless videos that could be made with the existing FM. Yeah, exactly. Is there an IP or theme you'd love Lego to make sets for? I'd like them to make.
Horizon.
I'd like them to make a Wembley set, but that's really just a one-off, like Lego Ideas thing. Wembley, please. Persona Lego would be really cool. I'd like that. It's never going to happen. Pokemon. Oh, if they got the Pokemon license, that would be sensational.
Oh,
that would be the end for me, I think, if they got the Pokemon license.
If you go to Smith's tomorrow, they'll give you free Lego. 1 per person at 9.
Yeah, little poly bags.
Yeah, but that's going on tomorrow if you want to go and get some free Lego for yourselves.
Where does this go? Okay. Yeah, imagine if they got the Pokemon license though, and just, well, we've talked about it before. If they, if then every week they released a new Pokemon, did the original 151. I mean, that's 3 years of new sets every week right there. And then there's what, 900 Pokemon in total. There's Pokemon centres, Pokeballs. There's like 1,000 sets they could make, and people would buy them.
Sheepdog would be bankrupt.
We'd be bankrupt. If they started bringing out,
I'm not that bothered.
I would have all of them.
I'd have
If
to
they
stop
started,
you.
if they started bringing out a Pokemon set every week,
I would stop you.
I would buy one. Every week there would be a new Pokemon arrive in the house. And you could try and stop me, and you would fail.
I would not fail.
You would not know it was going on.
I know exactly what's going on in this house. You think so? I don't. What's that? That's fine.
Turning around. Do you think they'd do a Northern Lights build like they did the Milky Way?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Anna should submit it as a Lego Ideas set.
I haven't seen them yet. Don't know what they look like.
Oh, you'll see them one day. Best thing is
You kept saying
they've
that.
been visible in this country multiple times this year.
Yes, but it's not the same.
Once we were in Lanzarote and couldn't see them from there. The other time we were at Legoland Windsor with massive light pollution and couldn't see them from there. So, yeah, we've missed.
I'm never
only
gonna
have we had
see
to
them.
cancel the cruise, we've missed them the 2 times they've been in this country.
Never going to see it. Not allowed, apparently. Football manager told me I have to stay in this country.
They did. They specific. I got. Did I tell you? I got a message from them saying they delayed the game specifically to stop you from going on that cruise. It
Yeah.
was just to mess with you.
Yeah, sounds about right. Might have done something wrong.
Don't let the nerds on Reddit find out, 'cause they'll be so cross with you. They're already blaming women for the delay.
Oh, this is stupid.
Dave, don't bang the camera, you turd. Did that move the camera, or are we still roughly where we're supposed to be? I feel like we've been moved slightly. Oh, he's banged it back again, I think. Does that put it back where it's supposed to be, or further away from where it's supposed to be? I can't tell. I think that's where it was. I think. But yeah, like I said, he's either off trying to find mischief or trying to get attention, which is why he deliberately walked into it the way he just did. Because he's an absolute swine.
Look at your feet now.
Yeah. Because he knows that he's now got my attention. You've said his name. That's all he wanted. Right, this is the emergency... Oh, no, this isn't. This is something else. I thought it was the emergency bat turn lever, but it's not.
I really should have music on. That'd be cool.
We can't have music on.
But
this
you
is
do.
YouTube. Yeah, into headphones. You can't just have it blasting because it would ruin the audio. And plus, you wouldn't be able to have music that you like because this is YouTube, not Twitch.
But I like my songs.
Yeah, you won't be able to have them on.
But it's just so quiet.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're supposed to fill that quiet with talking out of your mouth.
I don't really have anything to say today.
Well, you talk to these people, these lovely people.
Why do I keep looking at my phone? Because if it makes a noise or something, I have to check to make sure it's not rude. Like,
I mean, he can't use
No,
a
he
phone.
can't, but they can. I have to check.
Is that really? Why
Yeah, I've had, because I've done it since he was a baby. Since I was at college, at uni, I would have my phone on me, and any time it went off, I would look at it. I'm only checking it. I'm not on my phone. I am checking it. It is fine. This is not a problem. It shouldn't really, like, be.
Which is one of the other things I was thinking about when I was ignoring my phone during my haircut. She's gonna be so. I was like, she can get a taxi. She knows what to do if she can't get hold of me. If something's happened to Andy, she can get a taxi. It'll be fine. I'll meet her there. I can't.
But you wouldn't know where I was.
Well, again, if you were going somewhere, you know how to send a text message. If it was that important, you'd have sent a text. Because then I could have read it and replied. I can't answer the phone when I'm having my haircut, but I can reply to a text.
Hello?
It is not an option. It is 100% not an option. Because then, again, this is all the stuff that was buzzing around my head while this was going on. Let's say I do stop my haircut and answer the phone. What happens if I have to leave and my hair's half cut? What am I supposed to do then?
Afterwards, you go.
Well, then do I have to pay twice? Do I have to... It
They're
just
not
wasn't worth
finished.
answering because there were so many
Yeah, but now
scenarios I
you
didn't want
haven't
to
got
play
your
up.
thing.
Yeah, well, I'll get it now. I wasn't going to set it up today anyway. So it doesn't really matter whether it's today or tomorrow or yesterday or whatever. It's just an Amazon delivery. What's Anna's favourite song? She likes to just listen to me singing. That's her favourite thing, really. Anything sung by me. She likes the Kevin Poop song. There is an Anna Poop song as well.
No, I don't. At the moment, it's Sabrina Carpenter. I like that girl. And what's her face? Megan Trainor. Kevin likes the songs too. Kevin
No
sings
Trevors.
them. So, yeah.
I like her better than the new one. The new one's rubbish. She's just annoying.
Well, I like her.
Annoying and whiny.
And you sing them songs with me.
Yeah, because they're catchy, but they're annoying.
He sings them with me. It's so funny.
Because they're all over TikTok. But yeah, I don't like her. I prefer the other one.
I was going to go to a concert, then I saw how much the concert tickets were, and I can't go. They're like £400, and I'm like, for one, and I can't even get one. What has happened here? Oh, it's yes.
Well, we could, if you can find one that's in Las Vegas in April, we could go to the concert and then also go to WrestleMania.
No. WrestleMania is not my idea of fun.
Yeah, and going to see Sabrina Carpenter is
Yeah,
not
but
my
I
idea of
don't-
fun. But we're a couple, so we can both go along to each other's thing. And then we both get to do the thing we want to do. That's how relationships work. One person's happy while the other's miserable. That's how couples do things together. It's not healthy for couples to like the same thing.
What are we doing?
Working, thankfully. If this had just been a hobby, this would have been a disaster. 4, 6, 8, 10. 2.
I like a Christmas song, my kind of
Four.
present. Oh, okay.
5.
No, I don't like the chicken song.
Chicken song's great.
I really don't. I wish I never told
6.
him about it.
As if you told me about it. I heard it on Orange is the New Black.
You don't watch Orange is the New
No,
Black.
but you do, and I heard the song, and I knew immediately that was going to be one of my favourite songs ever, because it was brilliant.
No, stop it. It's not even that. It's so, like, loud.
Yeah. I used to play it at work all the time. It used to annoy Smoothman.
Yeah, because it's
He'd
annoying.
know I was coming, because he'd just hear it down the corridor while he was trying to teach. So he knew I was on my way.
To do what exactly?
Just mess up his lesson.
And that's healthy for the children, is it?
I mean, I wasn't there for the children. I was there to earn money.
Yes, but the children were in that lesson.
Balls to the children.
Kevin, what's wrong with you today?
This isn't today. This is like 8 years ago. This isn't a new attitude. Right.
Congrats, never. I don't know what that means.
Bet the kids love that. Yeah, the kids. I was a hero to those children. Right. Where does this go? This goes there. We've got bits and bobs going on the side of the vehicle. Does that go there? That does go there. There we go. Did you actually like teaching? No, not really. It was a necessary evil.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, it was a job that allowed me to have joint custody of my kids when I got divorced. Is basically the only reason I was a teacher. I was always pretty annoyed that I was earning as little as I was based on the qualification that I got. But it was the only option I had at the time, really. Because I got divorced halfway through, like at the end of my first year of uni, we split up. So by the end of my second year, we were divorced, and we're going to have joint, or we're discussing whether or not we're going to have joint custody. And if I was working the kind of job that I was hoping to get off the back of getting a computer science degree as a programmer, probably in London, or Cambridge or somewhere, there was no way I could have joint custody, because I'd be commuting back and forth, or I'd have to move, and I wouldn't have enough time off. Whereas if I was a teacher, I could have all the school holidays off while they were off, and I could be home the same sort of time they got home. I could be home like 4 o'clock every day. So yeah, I became a teacher.
Never home at 4. You're always home at 5ish.
That's not true at all. I was well known for being out of there at like 3:30, 4:45. It was. It used to really annoy all the other teachers that they would stay there till 5, 6 o'clock, and I would always leave on time. Oh, there's the Amazon man. I'm gonna go and get my box of goodies.
I really don't like this bit of building. I can't work it because it's like, in a way, you have to turn it around and stuff. It's doing my head in because I can't work it out. I have very bad spatial awareness and putting things in the right place. So I have to take it apart and start again because it's really annoying. I can hear Kevin have a natter with the man that wouldn't give me the package yesterday, which seemed very weird. But
Well, today he just turned up on his phone, handed them to me and walked off. And then as I shut the door, he was like, oh, I need a code, I need a code. So if he'd have done that yesterday, he'd just kept the door shut.
Get my jeans off. He's got jeans.
I'm not wearing your jeans. Oh.
I swear he does it on purpose.
Yes, of course he does it on purpose. He's a jerk.
Why have you brought them in?
Where else are we going to put
Leave them out there.
People don't want to see what I've bought. Ugh. So all 4 parcels are the same. So I'll only show you one of them. Dave! He's not got the camera again.
No, what's it? What?
Right, stop it. I need to move the camera again. Because you're a
Because you brought
bumhole.
them all in, that's why.
Alright. Now I'll continue to show you what the solution to the lighting problem was. Ta-da! So I've got a bunch of these. They magnetise to the underside of the shelf and are great. So can now get the room lit up and can start doing Lego City updates again. Dave's not a rascal, Dave is a butthole. Butthole is the exact right way to describe him. Right. Now I need 10 of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's never like that with me, Dave. It just it sits there
5,
nicely and we have nice time. Anytime Kevin comes,
It's because I'm the chaos engine.
Chaos. It's all.
I come in
annoying.
and rough and tumble him and fight him.
Yeah, but if he sees 5 boxes, he's gonna come out
I
and
think you'll find it was 4 boxes.
or 4 boxes. He's gonna think something's there for him.
I never get in packages. What have you got in your mouth, you butthole? Okay, nothing. I'll allow it. When I order from Lego, even when it says Monday delivery, the DPD driver always comes on Saturday. Well, there you go. I don't think we're going to have that kind of luck. But if we do, all my plans for tomorrow are cancelled and I'll be making my train station.
No, we have got plans. We have to do them.
Balls to the plans.
Well, no.
Train station for me.
No.
I'm going to make
No.
a train station.
No, we
A
have to.
train
I'll just take it off you. We have to do
station.
things. We have things to do.
So mean.
We're not mean. Get them done quick, and then you've got.
There's not a lot we can do about Dave knocking the camera, boys and girls. If it really, really bothers you,
He's just gonna keep doing
yeah,
it.
there's not a lot we can do. I'm not going to keep getting up and moving it because he's just going to keep walking past it and knocking it again. So unless it becomes unwatchable because it's turned around, I think I'm just going to leave it. It looks fine.
You do pander to it.
Ow, because I'm a professional and I don't like being unprofessional. And having this shot as poorly framed as it is right now is unprofessional.
Then do something about
But
it.
the moment I do it, he's just going to knock it again. What's going on? Why can't that go in? What have I done here? Ah, there we go. You made my cat meow and scratching at my door. Very sorry. Have you seen the new DC superheroes leaks? New Tumblr, another 4 Batmobiles and Superman mech. I haven't, but excellent. I do like a Batmobile. It's a small tumbler, isn't it? I've heard of I think the tumbler's a little kiddie playset tumbler, isn't it? Which I can avoid. I only really want the adult collector's ones. I don't need playsets. I'm not interested in mechs. So that's good. I don't need loads of new Batman stuff all the time. 1 or 2 decent sets a year is plenty. There's too many other things I'm interested in. I can't throw too much at me, it will get too expensive. And I'll run out of space. Right, where's my long one? There it is. My singing's not funny, it's beautiful. beautiful singing. Right, where does this go? Goes. What's the matter? What are you huffing for?
Pain.
No pain for you. Oh, it assembles as a car first, does it? That looks like it's developing into being a car rather than a
Just following the
transformer. And then there'll be instructions on how to transform it at the end, which is cool. Are you going to display him as a car or as a happy little chappy?
A chap.
A chappy. A happy chappy. Do you want me to high five you? Will that help? La. Kev, wondering if you've given Star Wars a shot yet. Lots of cool Star Wars Lego you can get into. I mean, I've watched this is all stuff that's I say watched. They've been on the background on my iPad while I was building the Lego room in the old house. So I've seen the original 3, the 2 of the 3 prequels, stopped there, and I've watched maybe 10 episodes of Clone Wars and then stopped, and that's as far as I got. I tried. It's just
Too long.
really boring. It's just not very good. I stand by what I said for years, that it's nostalgia fuels that as a franchise. If you watched it for the first time as an 8-year-old, it's probably still the most fascinating, amazing thing you've ever seen. It's like me with wrestling. I fully acknowledge if you're an adult watching wrestling for the first time, you probably have one look at it and are like, I don't get it. Why are you're 42 years old, why are you watching that? It's obviously fake. It's obviously over the top nonsense. It's not even good. Why are you watching that? But because I've watched wrestling all my life, I love wrestling and will always love wrestling. And I think it's the same with Star Wars. Unless you were into it as a kid, I don't think anyone can watch it as an adult and be like, this is the best thing ever, because it's just not. It's not a very good story. The special effects are rotten. And the ships are fun to build. I enjoyed building the Advent calendar. I've built a Millennium Falcon. I've got an R2-D2 upstairs that I'll enjoy building. So there are little bits I'll dip in and out of, but I'm not going to spend £700 on a big grey camel.
Everyone doesn't have to like everything.
I'm not saying everyone does have to like everything, but I don't like that. And I think anyone who watches it for the first time as an adult wouldn't like it either. It's just, I tried. I really did give it a fair crack of the whip and got as far as I could before I couldn't do it anymore. It was just too boring.
I like the games. Games are fun.
The original trilogy was better than the prequels, though. I will give them that. And the cartoon was better than the thing that really killed me is those prequels. They were just, I didn't know what was going on. They made no sense. I don't like Harry Potter. It's just so middle class and bad acting. Everyone has, I mean, speaking as a middle class man, I don't mind that part of it. I like Harry Potter. I read thing with me and Harry Potter. I didn't see the movies until much later, but I read all the books as they were coming out. I was very much part of the original Harry Potter book hype. I went to a midnight launch for a Harry Potter book in like probably 1998, 1999 maybe. Actually, no, it must have been later than that because I drove there. I've got a feeling, and this shows how far that way I was at this time. I think I went to a midnight launch. It was at Tesco in Hampton in Peterborough. I went there for the midnight launch of Harry Potter. And while I was there, bought a copy of what I assume it was either Halo 2 or Halo 3, which was also midnight launching on the same day. And was like, oh, may as well get that while I'm here. But I was there for the book and got Halo while I was there.
Disgusting.
But then I never really liked the movies. The girls liked the movies, so I watched the movies with the kids as they got older. But the movies, I think the thing that I found with the Harry Potter ones, the later movies were not too bad. The early movies were trash. And I was very much that, this is nothing like the books kind of nerd. So,
I don't think I would like you back then.
I'm not that different now.
You're not going out for book events.
Because I can download them. This was back before Kindle. But yeah, I needed to know what happened next.
Just read the synopsis.
There was no synopsis. This was like pre-Wikipedia, pre-Kindle. The only way I was going to get that story then was by getting the book. So I got the book.
Oh look,
Ah, it's his little face.
it's little. It's like
Finally
tiny.
caught a stream, and the model looks massive. Thought it would have been a small scale. It is
No, it's massive. It's too
Yeah,
big.
it is huge. It's not too big, but it is.
It's
enormous.
over half the table. Hold
Yeah,
on.
let's not bang the microphone with it.
Look at it.
Yeah, it is massive. I think it's the biggest Batmobile I've got now. I'll do a comparison with my other Batmobiles when I get it upstairs, but it's going to fill most of a Billy shelf, which is insane. I think I'll just about be able to fit this and then a smaller version of the same one parked alongside it on the same shelf. Yeah, it is big. But yeah, if someone wants to do some Googling and find out at what point in history a Harry Potter book and a Halo game came out on the same day, we can find out which Halo it was and which Harry Potter it was. So I don't remember that much detail. And there's a chance it wasn't Halo, it was something along those lines. I think it was Halo. But I definitely wasn't there for the game.
Did you have a wife?
I did have a wife, yes. She probably called me all sorts of nerdy names, knowing exactly what I was going out for and doing. She absolutely didn't approve of this level of nerdiness. You're going what for wire and why? I'm going to the big Tesco, which is 40 minutes away. I'm going to the big Tesco to buy a book. Can't you just buy the book tomorrow? No, I want the book tonight. What, and then you're going to come back and read it? No, I'll be too tired. I'm going to come back and go to bed and I'm going to read it in the morning. So why can't you just buy it in the morning? Because I want it tonight. And that was basically how the conversation went. I cannot believe I wasn't diagnosed until I was 40. Ah, no.
What were people thinking, Kev?
Right, there you go. We now have a little boot, which I can't open. There you go. We have an opening boot, which looks quite cool. Is that connected right? Maybe. Yeah, it'll do. Oh, and the next instruction is open and close the boot. I already did that. I didn't need telling. And now we're on to bag 15. I want a Batman the Animated Series UCS style Batmobile. Needs a rubbing. I mean, that would be cool. Or I could do with a year off from big Batmobiles. Just until I have space to put them. Although we're getting some glass display cabinets arriving on Tuesday. Not that this would fit in them. I think they're 35 centimetres squares. So this wouldn't fit in them. But it will free up some space on my shelf maybe. We'll get one for in here and one for on our landing.
Where in here?
Well, you said you wanted one in here. I don't know where you want it. I ordered you one though. You said you wanted one. I guess in that corner maybe. I don't know. But you've now put stuff on the wall there. So, yeah, I have no idea where you're going to put it. But it arrives on Tuesday. So, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. There might be two on the landing. Because I have no idea where you're going to put it. But I said, I'm ordering one of these for the landing. Do you want one for in here? And you said yes. So I ordered it.
Probably wasn't listening.
You were sat at the table making Lego, and I was saying, I'm doing an IKEA order. I'm getting it because it was when I explained how the Kallax is going to have the light switch in one of the holes. It was all part of that same conversation. Goodness me. So yeah, there might be two of them going on the landing. We'll see.
What's happened again? Just not this. Oh my god. I am not one for Lego today.
How are the adult children? No idea. You've certainly not seen them since the last time we streamed.
I see Root and
no news. I assume they're still alive because I assume I would be told if they weren't. But other than that, don't know. I think these bags are what I need next. So I need to get the Yeah, so I need 4 of these. So have I got 4 of these little brown bags with these in? I hope so. Looking into the Halo thing, definitely Halos and Halo 3 both came out at similar times in 2007, but feel like it would have been earlier. I mean, there's a chance it could have been 2007 then. That might be it. Maybe it was. Because I guess if I had a wife at the time...
Did you have 2 children?
I don't remember. So 2000... Yeah, 2000... Because I didn't get an Xbox until 2000 and... Whenever the Xbox 360 came out, that's when I got an Xbox. So I couldn't have bought Halo any earlier than when the 360 came out. And that was, what, 2005, 2006? So yeah, it must have been that one. Halo 3 and Deathly Hallows. 2007. So actually I wasn't as young as I made out I was, because in 2007 I would have been 25. So I was 25 years old, married with 2 kids, and going to a Harry Potter midnight book launch.
Yeah.
So I am such a cool guy. I am such a cool guy. And sometimes people wonder why I became a nerd late in life. These are the things that people need to know about me when I was younger. Yeah. I certainly didn't become a nerd. I was always a nerd. It just manifested in different ways at different stages of my life. I've lost the sticker sheet, Dave. Where's it gone?
I thought it was underneath. On the floor, has he had it?
I hope not. There it is. Old Sticky Sheety, as we like to call him. I was never allowed to go to one of the midnight book launches. I mean, I was 25. Who was going to stop me?
Your wife?
She tried.
Did she really? I don't see her succeeding.
Well, no, I went.
No, yeah.
While they don't share exact years, both franchises had significant releases on November the 15th, tying them together in a small way. There you go.
Weird things too.
So that's when it was, November the 15th, 2007, I guess. There we have it.
I never got into that.
Well, you were never a reader, were you?
No, Halo.
Oh, Halo. Well, you were a PlayStation girl. So you were never going to be into Xbox.
I had an Xbox. I got an Xbox for Fable.
Did you have an Xbox then?
I got an Xbox for Fable. I played it at college and I was like, I like this game. So I went out and bought an Xbox the next day.
Excellent. There's an actual compass on it. No, they didn't. They had phone in the car, so they got that prediction of the future right, but no GPS. There's a compass on the front of the car. I guess the idea of a built-in compass on a car would be fascinating. Don't know what this bit is.
A sonar.
Am I looking forward to James Gunn's Superman film? Didn't know there was one. So.
Apparently it's going to be a Spider-Man 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch it. I'm not looking forward to it because I didn't know it existed. I'm not really a film guy, as we've discussed many times before. If it's a superhero one, I'll probably watch it, but even that's not a guarantee anymore.
I've tried to watch Agatha with him for weeks and he won't.
We watched a bit of it today.
It's still on pause.
I'm a busy man.
You needed a poo.
Yeah.
I think we should just watch it independently and talk
No,
about it.
we're just...
But you're never watching it.
Well, let's watch it in bed. If you came to bed at the sensible hour, we could watch it in bed.
I don't like watching the TV in bed. It's not very comfortable. I can't see.
Well, we can't watch
It's
it
got
in front of the
boobies.
TV because you take up the whole sofa. So we can't sit in front of the sofa and watch it because you lie down. So the only place we can watch TV together is sat at the table while we're having dinner, which means we're only going to watch it in 15-minute snatches, or we watch it in bed. BEDD. Bed. Or we could go to a hotel and watch it there.
That makes no sense.
Of course it makes sense.
I don't like watching things in bed, so you want to go to a hotel to watch it in bed?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
I thought you just meant you didn't like to watch it in our bed.
No, I just don't like watching things in bed. It's uncomfortable.
You're a silly goose. A silly female goose. November the 15th, 2024 is a Friday. Does that mean you'll mark the anniversary by dressing up for the stream? No. No, it doesn't.
Anniversary for what?
Of me going to the midnight launch.
Oh. It's not
And plus, there's no guarantee that we'll stream on a Friday. We're only streaming tonight because this was the night that it was convenient. There's no set nights that we stream on.
No. Why is it? It's just. Oh my god.
There we go. It's like a little speaker situation there.
What?
Right. 3, 4,
Oh my lord.
5, 6, 7, and 8. I banged my head at the dentist today, everybody. And the dentist remembered me because I banged my head last time. And he went, "That's twice you've done that now." I don't remember banging my head there last time, but he obviously remembers me banging my head. So I'm the guy who bangs his head.
Were you still gagging at everything you did?
Yeah, I always gag at the dentist. That's probably why he remembers me.
Weirdo.
I can't have things in my mouth without gagging on them. I have a very strong gag reflex.
Weird.
I usually retch whilst brushing my teeth most nights because if the brush goes to my back teeth, I'm like, can't cope with it. My gag reflex is mega strong.
I'm about to put a sticker on that says "I love Cybertron."
Do you love Cybertron?
Don't know. And now this one says "roll out" on. Roll, because apparently that's what they say in the film.
Do they say that? I've never seen a Transformers film, so I wouldn't know. But they make fun toys.
Do you have a favourite film?
What, a favourite Transformers film?
No, just like film in general.
Favourite film? I don't know. I mean, how do you define favourite film?
That you enjoyed.
There's no film that I would like watch multiple times because I know what happens.
Wow.
I enjoyed all the
no,
Marvel
put it on
ones, well, the
volume.
majority of the Marvel ones. So that whole Marvel film experience was fun. But I'm not going to sit there and watch them time and time again. Like there are certain films that you'll watch, even though you've watched them 20 times before. People quoting from films, I've never got my head around that. I've not seen any films often enough to be able to quote from them. Like I don't remember what happens in films when I've seen them because my mind wanders while they're
Do you
going on.
remember what happened in like Endgame?
I mean, I couldn't tell you any lines from it.
Wow.
I couldn't describe the order of events. It was that the second or the first End one? Which one was Endgame?
The last one.
The last one. I could
Avengers, the second
I could
one.
maybe give you a one sentence, very rough synopsis, but I couldn't tell you where the movie starts, how the story progresses during the movie, or anything like that. I just wasn't paying that much attention. I'd much rather read it. I prefer it as a comic rather than a movie.
We are just going to the tip tomorrow.
Who's going to the tip?
We are, aren't we?
Well, and also the storage unit. We've got to clear the landing so I can get these new cabinets in.
Get
Am
the
I
Christmas
moving to
tree.
Legoland? Yes. We're not getting the Christmas tree. It's October. Don't be absurd.
You were talking about it the other day.
What we are going to get is our Halloween wreath for the door. Because we want trick-or-treaters so that I can give them my biscuits.
So you don't eat them.
Yeah. Oh, broken biscuits in the co-op today, boys and girls. Got a bag of broken biscuits for £1. They're almost all gone. Love a bag of broken biscuits. There are few things in life on the level of broken biscuits, as far as I'm concerned.
Kevin likes a biscuit.
I do.
Well,
Biscuits
where do
are
you go?
great. Right, we are putting this little wang jangler situation on.
Oh, they're different.
So we can put
I
the little
see.
doohickeys on as well. Out of interest, Kev, would you replay video games? Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Again,
You've played
so
Persona
boring.
multiple times.
Different versions of it. I played the original version and then the royal version to get the new story. I never finished it the second time because it was too samey.
There was a lot of.
Yeah, I don't
Lego
really play
in this.
games. Not interested. Once I've got the story, and when I play them the first time, I play it on the easiest difficulty. To the point where I can't stand repeating missions. I never finished a Grand Theft Auto game until they added that feature where you could skip missions when you fail them. So I'd try them once, maybe twice, and then just skip. I'm not going to keep redoing the same thing. I've done it now. I'm not here for a dexterity test. I'm here to be told a story. Just get me through the story. I'd rather not have to push the buttons.
So weird.
I just know what I like.
You're weird.
I'm not weird.
You're weird.
I just like a good story.
Just weird.
What's my favourite biscuit? Probably the Biscoff cream ones are really good. We don't buy them because I eat the whole packet in one go.
Oh, I don't like them, so.
They're delicious.
Why is your drink all the way over there?
Because it's where there's a space for it. Kevin, you should try the simulation games like Storage Hunters. Absolutely should not. They sound very, very boring. No, I've learned long ago that trying to play games for content is not for me. The only game people want to see me play is Football Manager. So that's the only one they get to see me play. Although, that being said...
that over and over again.
No, I don't. It's always different. That being said, the day Lego Horizon, whatever it is, comes out, Horizon Adventure, I am thinking I'm perhaps going to stream that on here for the evening, just to show you what the new Lego game is like. It won't be a full playthrough, but we'll do a little stream for the evening because we've pre-ordered it, and it's Lego content. So whack it on the channel, eh? Whack it on.
I thought you were saying Macaton. I was
Yeah,
like, why are you
Macaton.
going to Macaton?
We'll have some macaton. Topher thinks I'm weird the way I eat. I don't mix my food. I eat one thing at a time. That is pretty odd. Coming from the autistic guy, that is pretty odd.
Yeah, Kevin has a bit of everything on his
Yeah,
fork. Again,
I have a bit
weird.
of everything on every mouthful. That's not weird. That's how
Weird.
that's how a
Weird.
meal is supposed to be.
Weird.
The flavours are supposed to complement each other.
Weird.
You don't pick it through. You don't, like tonight's dinner. We had pasta with broccoli and mushrooms. And Anna was like, "Where's the broccoli?" Chopped up and mixed through it. And I can see her there trying to pick out pieces of broccoli.
Because I wanted
just,
I wanted to taste broccoli. I didn't
No,
want to
you're
taste
supposed to
all
have a
of it.
taste of pasta and cheese and broccoli
No.
and mushroom all together. That's how it's supposed to
I
be.
wanted to taste broccoli in my mouth.
That's insane. You're supposed to taste the meal that's been created, not
Oh.
the component parts. There you go. I think Topher's agreeing with me, and Lady Topher is agreeing with you.
Exactly, so we're not right.
Nah, it's obviously a weird woman thing.
What is with you today?
There's nothing with me today. I'm with Anna. I eat things one at a time. You're all crazy. So when you have a pizza, do you like peel the cheese off.
You know
and
I
then,
do.
No, I'm talking to them in general. And then scrape off the sauce. You're like, right, I'm going to eat this dry bread. Then I'm going to scoop the sauce up with a spoon. Then I'm going to eat the cheese. Then I'm going to have the toppings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, she does do that. It's mad.
I don't eat the bread. I don't really like it.
Absolute madness.
Oh, it's a door.
Yet, when I produce a sticky toffee pudding and custard, you put the custard over the sticky toffee
Yeah, because
pudding.
that's supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's how meals are. Meals.
No.
You're mad. Does Anna eat pizza with a knife and fork? She uses a fork to scrape
Use
the toppings
fork.
off.
Just how I am.
Right, where does this bit go?
The bumper stickers are there to show the street smart attitude of Bumblebee. He is a I love Cybertron. Oh, that's his home planet. And rollout is the signature catchphrase of Optimus Prime.
Well, there you go.
Oh, and apparently the O in roll has a detail reminiscent of the original Bumblebee toy.
There you go. Someone said, when you have a pepperoni pizza, do you take the pepperoni off and eat them separately?
Yep.
No, because Anna won't order a pepperoni pizza. What she'll do is she'll take the pepperoni off of my pizza and eat that. But she won't have. She won't have pepperoni on her own pizza.
One, Kevin.
I like pizza. I could eat some pizza. Why don't you order me a pizza?
Do you want a pizza?
I kind of want a pizza.
Order a pizza.
Well, I'm a little busy at the moment. I'm entertaining the masses, so I can't order one right now. Mixing all the flavours sounds like baby food. I mean, that's how meals are made.
Oh, my finger
What
is
did we have for tea tonight? We had
cheap.
pasta. Pasta with broccoli and mushroom and stuff.
all mixed together.
Yeah, because, I mean, how else would you serve pasta?
Because she said it was broccoli, and I was like, where is the broccoli? I wanted
Chopped up and mixed into the sauce.
I wanted to taste broccoli, not this weird
sauce. It was a
concoction.
broccoli sauce. Because it's pasta, and with pasta you have sauce.
weird concoction.
It was really nice. I enjoyed it very much. Most annoying thing in the world when you have food and you ask your partner if they want it and they say no, they're not hungry, proceed to take your food. I mean, that's just, they do that on purpose, just to keep you on your toes. Eventually you learn just to order them some anyway.
True.
It's absolutely true. Like, if I were to order a pizza now and Anna said I don't want one, she's still getting a pizza ordered. Because otherwise she will eat mine.
Oh no, I don't want that one.
Right, I need stickers again. Where's my sticker sheet? Here it is. So this is the emergency bat turn lever sticker. Which goes on there. Oh, funky onions.
A new decorated 2x2 yellow tile, this one,
That
has
one.
the iconic Autobot insignia. In the cartoon, the Lego is sometimes seen on the bonnet with Bumblebee in vehicle mode.
Well, there you go.
This one. We have to have pasta that is fresh. Egg pasta or whatever it is.
Yeah, we either have to have free from pasta or fresh pasta because packet pasta makes Anna poorly.
Yes, it does. And no one wants that. It's not fun. So I
Sorry
wouldn't
if
be
it's
sat
been
here.
mentioned before. I've only just joined. When's the next Lego City update? Soon, hopefully. I have finally stuff that I was waiting for so I can light it up properly. And now I can light it up properly. I can finish putting it back together again. And once it's back together again, I can do an update video and then start expanding it again. But it's been a long process of trying to find a way to actually be able to light it. because without being able to light it, I can't really show it in videos, and I can't really see to build in it without it being properly lit to be able to do it. So yeah, it's been a lot of trial and error, and the lighting that I've gone with was pretty expensive, so I couldn't buy it all in one go. So yeah,
How expensive?
pretty expensive. You don't need to worry how
I
expensive.
don't know why you just didn't stick with the table, but
Because we moved house.
yeah, we'll stick the table in there.
But it would have been half the size. The table that was already full, and only half of it would have fitted in the room. You know exactly why we didn't do that. This is a huge improvement. We can get so much more in there. Anna doesn't like the Shelf City, so she decided to try and take the channel down by being negative about it. Very silly. I think it's cool. And remember, it's only going to be for a year or so, and then we'll move it to the office. So it's just to continue the channel growing until it grows to the point where we can move it off-site anyway. Right, where does this bit go? We are doing the little archway bit now, so we can put the lovely little covers in. It's all very exciting. Oh, there we go. How many bags have you got left, female human? One bag? Goodness me, this is going to be a short stream, because I think I'm nearly done as well.
It's all fiddly bits, though.
Yeah.
Fiddly.
Fiddly indeed. No, that's gone wrong. Right, that goes there.
What is happening?
It's all coming together beautifully. Anna's getting cross. Oh, now I need a little yellow jobby. That goes in there. Are we both going to Coventry? Neither of us are going to be in Coventry. I'm going to be in London. It's EGX and Comic-Con weekend, so I've got panels to do at Comic-Con. So no, we won't be in Coventry, I'm afraid. We are going to try and get back to some brick events soon, but they're all falling on inconvenient weekends at the moment. And it's just a busy time. Right, we've got our little bit on the top there, and then we've got these that just, I guess these just slot in like that. They do. Oh, this is very clever. This is a really nice build. I like it very much. What Batmobile would I want to be made into Lego? I don't know enough about Batmobiles to be able to name specific Batmobiles. I like Batman.
The Arkham City one. It looks fun.
I like Batman, but I couldn't... If you showed me a Batmobile, I couldn't tell you, oh, that's this Batmobile. I'm not into it to that extent. Why do I wind Anna up to make her mad? I don't wind Anna up to make her mad. How have I wound her up to make her mad? She's mad with the Lego, not with me. Never been to Comic-Con. Comic-Con is one of the greatest places in the universe.
It used to be.
Still is. Comic-Con has not changed. Comic-Con is great, as it always has been. It's EGX that changed, but now it's all mushed together. So, theoretically, it should make Comic-Con better and EGX not exist.
What was
Which
that?
is a good thing.
Right. Righty.
We're down to the little fiddly pieces, boys and girls. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly pieces. And I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a brickhead in this, which is quite upsetting. I was hoping I'd be able to do a Batman brickheads driving this, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. It looks like it will just be off slightly, which is a shame, because that would have been a cool way to display it.
These aren't secure. Mm.
Where do these go?
What is happening?
Oh
My god, this thing's going to fall apart in a minute.
Oh, they go there. Okay. I couldn't work out from the diagram where they were supposed to go, but they just go on the top there like that. The diagram was weird. What's happening over here?
Stupid thing.
There's an app-controlled Batman based on Arkham Knight. Is there, by golly? There's a little antenna. His bat antenna. Where's Batman?
He's over there.
I mean, it's not the same scale.
Where?
I still don't get why he came with a Batman. Oh, we're on to bag 16. 16 off 17, so we are nearing the end. I think Hannah's going to throw her Bumblebee. She does seem to pick the fiddliest sets to make on stream. Over the last couple of days, she's made a little mini Disney castle.
I didn't finish it because you
She's
dinner's
made,
5 minutes. It was like 20
she's made
minutes.
the little bakery gift with purchase. All these little, really simple sets that are really easy to build.
Because I really want to build the hollow thing, but he won't let me because he's building this stupid thing.
Do you want to build what?
The hollow.
Well, we can, right,
it's
hold on.
over
Hold on.
there.
We start that next stream then. That's the next stream. The Burrow, not the horror. Not the horror. Is that what you mean? The
Oh,
Burrow?
okay.
The Harry Potter one. The Burrow.
Yes, it's been over there in the box for months.
She's never said she wanted to do that on stream.
I did, but you were building this thing. You were like, build something small. And I'm like, I don't really have anything that is small.
So the next stream will be the Burrow. There you go. You heard it here first, boys and girls.
There you go, that's some Harry Potter.
And I'll do some speed champions.
Speed
'cause
champions.
I've accumulated 5 or 6 speed champions during all the Prime
Sales.
Days and Lego sales stuff.
The
So
game's got a good sale going on.
That is
Up
a
to
very good sale on
50%
game.
off.
Nothing that I wanted, but
Oh, did you not get
some good
anything?
stuff. No.
I spent £130.
Did you? What did you buy?
Stuff.
No, what
I
stuff?
can't remember.
I mean, you must have a rough idea.
I really
What
don't.
sets did you buy?
I don't remember. Let me get my phone.
People will want to know. Yeah, I had a look at it and was like, I mean, some of these prices are good, but not really interested in any of these sets, so I didn't get anything.
My name?
But yeah, there's quite a few sets that are up to 50% off on the game website, so it's worth checking out. I don't know if the deal is still going on. When are you next going on holiday? What, us?
Don't know yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
whenever. Who knows? It really depends on what happens with Football Manager. And how many people watch the videos when the new game does come out. Maybe not at all next year. Who knows?
Right.
I mean, I say that we'll definitely at least have a Disneyland trip next year.
I bought a Mandrake.
A Mandrake, okay. So another Harry Potter
I
set.
bought the Motion Eevee.
Eevee? What's that said? Mega.
Yep, it's like that one.
Yeah.
But it's a big Eevee.
Okay.
Dancing Group.
Okay. So 2 plant pots.
And the Plum Blossom.
3 plant pots.
Yeah.
She's bought some plant pots. John Lewis price matched game, but most of them sold out. There you go.
126.
But there's going to be lots of sales over the next few weeks. Obviously, we've got Black Friday approaching within the next month.
The Mandrake was a really good price.
Yeah, there's so many sets retiring as well. There's going to be opportunities to buy sets that not only buy sets cheap, but possibly the last time to buy some of these sets cheap before they retire. And on top of that, we've obviously got some really good sets coming out because we've got the X Mansion, we've got the Botanical Garden, and then next month it looks like we've got the new modular. So I mean, if you want all 3 of them, like I do, that's like £800 of Lego just on them. So you need to anything else to take your fancy needs to be a blooming deal. These game ones 50% off. I need 80% off. Because I'm going to be buying so much new Lego over the next few weeks.
You don't have to buy it all at once.
I do.
Though.
I have to. It's the law.
It's not the law.
I think it is the law. It's the actual law.
I'll probably take that
Take
Botanical Gardens off you.
You won't. It's going in the city.
No, I'm having it. Well, I'll build it for you. Then.
No, you won't. It's going in the city.
I want it though.
Well, buy it then.
It's so expensive.
That's why I'm buying it for the city. Dave, get your nose out of that. Thank you. Yeah, the Batcave Shadow Box is one of those that's retiring. I'm still upset that they did the Batman Day discounts like 3 weeks after I bought that for full price. And it was one of the ones that was on, was it 3 times insider points, or 2 times.
You should have messaged them and go, oi, this is not fair. I bought this. Like,
I've been
that's
looking for it
silly.
on a discount for ages, and then they did the Big Batman Day. Still wasn't discounted, but had loads of extra points on it. So that was a little frustrating. Right. Dave's got a massive, soft, cuddly thing down there. I don't think it's his. I think if Anna saw him, she'd tell him off.
No, you can hold that one.
Okay. Why is Topher doing random stuff in the chat? Oh, you're hiding a message. Okay.
What does hiding a message mean?
I imagine someone was being a wang jacket and he didn't want you to see it.
There's no need for wee wanglins.
Some people, sometimes wang's got a wang. They just don't get enough attention in their own lives, so they have to come and get it off the internet. And they failed because Topher dealt with them. And Lady Topher, are you awake? Yeah, he's fallen asleep on the keyboard. Yes, we've logged our Legoland trip. I don't see the question. I didn't see any of the questions that were before Topher hid everything, so I don't know what the question was. How was Legoland during the Halloween event? Great. I recommend you go. There is a video on the channel. It was really good. To the point where I think we're going to go back during Christmas to do the Christmas event, because the Halloween event was so good. And I'd quite like to stay in one of the hotels, although the hotels are way... No, we didn't. We stayed in the village. And the hotels are way more expensive than the village, so we might not be doing that. But I would like to stay in one of the hotels to see how it compares. Huh?
I'll talk to this. I am going to cry.
You're going to cry?
This thing's annoying me so much.
Yes, Anna's building Bumblebee. I'm building a Batmobile.
Oh, I'm failing, very much so.
Failing my eye. You're having a lovely time. You know how in the world of video games, and this is me talking to the chat, in the world of video games, there's like the how long to beat, the how long to beat website. This might be a product idea if this doesn't already exist. But like for me, who doesn't have a lot of time for gaming, before I commit to a game, I go on how long to beat to see how long it's going to take to beat, and if it's too long, I don't even bother starting. There needs to be a Lego equivalent for that, and maybe there is. And if there isn't, I'll edit this out and make it myself, and this will be how we become millionaires. But I think there needs to be, I hope there already is, a Lego equivalent of it, where we could go on and see how fiddly a set is. So before Anna commits to building a set, she can go on that website and find out if it's a fiddly set. And if it's a fiddly set,
It wasn't until
not do it.
this.
Because the fiddly sets make her very cross, don't they?
Yeah.
But even if it was like a warning on a website, like, it's fine until you get to bag 8, and bag 8 is a nightmare, then we'd know to have me on standby for bag 8 to take over. So I need to know if that exists, and if it doesn't, we need to make it exist. I recently bought the 2002 Spider-Man figure for £3 at Spalding Toy Fair, worth £60. Very nice. That's the sort of deal I would never spot because I don't care about minifigs. So I wouldn't know if one was rare or not. It's not really an area of the hobby that massively interests me, which is annoying because it's the most collectible area. It's the thing that most people are most interested in. But I don't really get it. I think they're fun as like collectible things. How many hours for FM? I don't bother looking it up for FM. I imagine that how long to beat for FM will be like 100 hours. I don't know. What do you class as beating it? I suppose you could win. You can win the league in 10 hours. Does that count as beating the game? I don't know. Oh, I've ballsed this up massively. Oh no. You alright there?
Yep.
Having a flap?
It's I've put in a wrong thing.
You shouldn't do that.
Do you want to smack in the mouth?
No thanks.
No. No.
A fiddlyometer, yeah. But what could we call a site like that?
A fiddlyometer. It's exactly what it is.
Oh, because obviously it needs a lot of community buy-in. We need people to actually go on there.
Right, let's see if this is any better.
And just, I mean, they could put on there, it took me this long to build, this is when it got fiddly. I think it would be quite a helpful site.
Oh my!
We could even call it How Long to Build. And people could go on there and say, I built it in 8 hours. And then they could put which bags were most fiddly. I think it would help people with short fuses. Instead of age ratings on Lego shirts, so you could just put how angry Anna's likely to get on a scale of 1 to shouting at Kev. That's great. She's going to kill us all, though, so please stop saying things like that. You're so pretty tonight. I like what you've done with your lips. She's made her lips extra green.
Now what's gone on?
Oh, I was supposed to make 2 of these. I saw that. Ah, bunions. Crumb holes. This is actually quite fiddly, this bit. This would get a fiddlyometer rating on howlongtobuild.com, which I'm going to register after this stream. Please nobody do it first.
Why would you say that? Someone probably will.
Then I'll just call it something else. Jack's not here. It's fine.
Who's Jack?
Work the space.
Why would he be?
He's registered doafootball.com.
You can't.
Say no more.
That's your saying.
Say no more.
That's your saying, though.
We don't need to discuss it. The lawyers are dealing with it. I don't want to jeopardise the court case. Right. Next bit.
Well, now I turned them 2 pieces around, it now fits.
So did you just have it assembled then? What a silly goose. What a plum. Who's a plum? She's a plum. Plum, plum,
Shush,
plum.
don't be mean.
I'm not being mean.
You are. You're calling me a plum.
I think plums are delicious. You know I enjoy pitted fruits.
That's very long.
Thank you.
Show everyone your long stick.
It's about to elongate further, so that's my full length. Didn't you win a handshake agreement to get it back by beating him on penalties? Yes. And ultimately, if he wants paying on Sunday, he's going to have to give me the website first.
Oh, paying?
Yeah, because they're paying me and then I'm paying them. Because it was easier than sort of submitting separate invoices. So I'm getting everybody's money on Sunday for these panels. And if he wants paying, I'm getting,
I'll go and beat
getting
him
my
up.
website back. No, he's well aware.
I'll work his face.
Interesting.
Work his face.
Ah, okay.
I'll work his face.
Your work is face. Okay.
Yeah.
My partner has just said that Kev looks super cute with his snazzy new hairdo and beard trim. Thanks, Kev. Now I've got to go to the barber's. Idiot. my apologies. Well, we talked about this on stream last night. I think we've established I need to have my hair cut more often because every time I have my haircut,
No.
bear in mind I've been having my haircut the same way for
I have to look at you.
But every time I have my haircut, the reaction from everybody is, oh, Kev's had a haircut. Oh, Kev's got a new haircut. It's the same one I always have. I just leave it a long time between haircuts to get my money's worth.
Yes.
Yeah, Anna's actually coming to Comic Con after all, and she's going to beat up Jack by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
I think Jack might be bringing his female along to prove she exists. So you might actually have to fight Jack's female.
And?
I'm just saying, you might actually have someone who fights back. I mean, there's a very good chance she doesn't exist. I think that's why he's bringing her. Because no one actually believes she exists. We see how much time he spends on the Minecraft server. I find it very hard to believe she exists.
If you must know he's on there, so you know that you're.
No, I'm the
also-
admin. I get to see all the data and stuff. I haven't been on there for days. But
Like
every time I log in, Jack's on there. And they only moved in together a few months ago. And he's spending all day, every day playing Minecraft. So I don't think she's real. Are you going to Birmingham Comic Con? I wouldn't have thought so. I haven't been to Birmingham Comic Con for a few years now. It's always a huge disappointment compared to London. So unless they book me to work there, I'm not going to go as a punter.
Isn't it closer though?
It's closer, but it's also not as good as London. And I'm getting paid to go to the better one. I'm not going to pay to go to the one that's not as good. On. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, Kevin Chapman, you handsome boy, what have you done there? I have my hair cut like every 2 or 3 months. Yeah, it's been a couple of months since I've had mine cut. Basically, I have to go once I can start feeling it on my ears. And once I can't drink my Huel anymore without having to wipe my moustache after every mouthful, which is the stage I'd got to, because my Huel gets stuck in my moustache. What do I think your next Lego set is once you've finished the Batmobile? Probably the Bricklink Designer Program train station that hopefully is arriving by Monday.
Have you had your email?
I haven't checked.
I have.
I haven't had my email yet. No, that's quite upsetting. Does Jack's girlfriend go to a different school that you haven't heard of? Exactly that, yeah. No, Topher. You need a reason. It was a message he sent me to me privately. How did you come up with the name Block Party? ChatGPT. We got a huge list of potential names, and that was the one that we liked best. I think we had about 80 names to choose between on ChatGPT, and that was the one we went for. Basically, everything I do now originates on ChatGPT. Is that the old train shed? No, it's the Brick Cross station, the new one. It is on its way.
Potentially.
Well, it's definitely on its way. I don't know when it's arriving yet. In response to my partner saying how cute Kev looks, I'd like to throw in how stunning Anna looks tonight. # jealousy. There you go. She's got her lips out, haven't you? Lips on full display.
I lined my lips today. I don't
She's
normally
got her
line
lips
them.
out.
And my
Get your lips out for the
my
lads.
snuffly nose has gone. That I had for ages.
Alright. Just had the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds and NASA Space Shuttle delivery arrive the other day. Goodness me. Goodness me, all that lovely Lego. Right. I don't know what this bit is that I'm currently clinking together. But I'm sure all will become clear in a moment. It usually does. This has been a really lovely set to build. Pleasant. On Anna's pleasant scale, this gets a rating of pleasant. What would I improve of the Batmobile?
Having a minifig that fits.
No, just not having a minifig at all. Take the minifig away and charge 20 quid less for it, or whatever having a minifig on adds to the price. Is probably the change I would make.
Might just sell it then if you don't like it.
Well, because I'll use him. He'll go in my Marvel part of my Lego City.
But he's not Marvel.
Yeah, but you always have to have a Batman in a Marvel City. He has to keep an eye on all the inferior heroes. Anna, what could be improved with the Bumblebee? Clearer instructions by the sounds of it.
No, it's fiddly at the front because it's just two little clips, and it's not very stable, so it needs a bit more.
Kev, can you ask my
stable.
partner to tell me what she got me for Christmas? She's being a Grinch about telling me. Just go and search in the wardrobe where she hides it. That's what I do.
You don't. That's you know it's
No
not.
swearing! That's what I used to do when I was a kid. I knew exactly where all my presents were hid. And I would always go and find them.
He doesn't with me. He wouldn't dare. He doesn't know where to find them anyway.
What do I think is the most underrated Lego set? The Spider-Man art set everyone seems to hate, but I think it's really cool. I didn't make it, so it might have been horrible to make. But
What, the one upstairs?
yeah, you made it.
It was alright. It was a good. It was good.
I just think it looks cool.
It was sturdy. There was not much. I like art sets. They calm me down because I don't have to think. I just copy. Because the flowers that I did the other day, it can be like multiple different patterns, and it came with like when Kev was doing that. What were you doing?
I
What
wasn't
was
listening to
all the
anything you said.
Pokemon thing?
Oh yeah, the thing that kept me quiet.
Yeah, this one actually came with like a make your own. What number was which colour? So there is one around. I don't know when that set came out. The one with the flowers on. So it could have been before. Mega Blocks is that what the
Mega.
So yeah, there was one of them in there, and you can make multiple. And then it came like with this.
Someone's just done a super chat, but it happened at the same time as a chat, so it cut off on the chat. I think. Taylor Smith. There you go. It says underneath. Thank you very much, Taylor. Love the content. Hope you're both well. We are both well. Thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Do you guys like Block Party? The band? Yes. I've seen them live 3 or 4 times. I like them very much. Overrated and pretentious is definitely my kind of thing. Yeah, Silent Alarm was such a good album that I have the vinyl framed outside my office with our Block Party Lego sign. So I've got Silent Alarm framed and then our Block Party sign next to each other. It's the final bag, by the way. But yeah, pretentious usually means I'll like it. I am Captain Pretentious. Love it. If something's a little bit wangy, it's right up my street. How long did the Mona Lisa take, Anna? Only an afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
1 session, I think.
It was nice. It was just chill. Like it wasn't really hard. It was just
Where's the wheels?
very chilled out. Though I did, there's like these like flat Lego bits around the edge, and I made sure all of them were the right way around, so the pattern went all the way around. But apart from that, it was. This is not fitting. Was it okay? What are you doing now?
Final countdown.
Why?
Because I'm on the last bag. And Bryan Danielson's arrived.
Who's? What's
The best wrestler of all time is who that is. You should know that name. I say it a lot.
When you start wrestling talk, I just zone out, Kev.
Well, those are all
What is
my
happening now?
bits and pieces. Where's... I'm not saying his name. He's there. Alright. Got to get these bit of wheels on. Oh, Gordon Bennett. This is heavy. This is a big, heavy set. Did I go to All In this year? I did not go to All In this year. I went last year. Didn't feel the need to go again. It's a very expensive trip. And just like with football matches, I'd much rather watch it on the telly. It's nice to go once to say I've been, but I don't need to go every year at that kind of price. If it was 30 quid a ticket, it'd be different, but it's hundreds of pounds, and then the travel and the accommodation, and buying merch, well, it becomes like a £700-800 trip, which I don't need in my life when I've got Lego to buy. Right, we're doing the wheels. Are you two going to bed when you're done? Probably. I do like bed. I've nearly finished the new Richard Osman book, so I'm going to go and finish that in bed, I should imagine. It's very good. If you like the Thursday Murder Club, it's very similar tone. New series. Enjoying it very much.
Just going to throw this at the wall. It is just falling apart.
Right, does that go there? Yeah, there you go.
Kevin, I'm not having a very nice time.
What was my favourite part about teaching? 12 weeks holiday a year. Do you need me to help you?
No. Just go there and be fine.
As someone who went both years from Glasgow, I can understand that, yeah. The new Botanical Garden set introduces 5 new elements, does it, my darling? I need to have a look at the Botanical Gardens built. I'll make a decision in the Lego store on Friday. It's a week today, isn't it? Is it a week today, 1st of November?
Yeah.
I'll make a decision in the Lego store whether I'm going to get it or not. And the decision will be
Excuse me.
based... The decision will be based on how much of it is fiddly looking trees and flowers and plants and things. The building looks cool, but I don't want to be spending an hour putting leaves on trees.
Oh, I do.
Well, then we might have to collaborate on a set for the first time. And I do the building and you do the boring tree bit.
Comes with a cat, apparently.
And then it goes in the city when we're done.
No.
If the business pay for it, it goes in the city. If you want it in here, you're going to have to buy yourself one. It's a modular set. It goes in the city.
No. Me.
If you like Richard Osman, do you like Richard Osman's House of Games? Yes.
Yeah, we
Although
watch it now and again.
we always forget that it's on. It's on a little bit too late. We're 5 o'clock dinner people, so it's on a little bit too late for us to watch at dinner time. But yeah, when we have a later dinner, we watch it.
Oh, this part's already annoying.
So the wheels,
Get these on the way.
tyres on wheels, and now onto Batmobile.
I'm also doing wheels, Kevin.
We're both doing wheels. We're the wheel crew.
But mine
We're
are,
basically a pit lane.
mine are much smaller
Yeah,
than
you're
yours.
only a tiny wheels.
It just proves how big that is next to this
Yeah.
one.
I mean, it wants to be. It was twice the price. All crumbs. No, that's come off. No. No. Oh dear, we've had a catastrophe. Oh, it's a major catastrophe. We've had a major catastrophe. This bit is a bit flimsy floppy. It's not a set that you're going to be able to hug very much, as I've just demonstrated. I like to hug. I can't be eating dinner at 5 p.m. Sometimes I don't eat lunch until 3 p.m. I mean, we have our lunch at 12 o'clock.
I had mine at 11:30. So.
Yeah. We not only neurodivergent ourselves, but had many years of having a autistic child in the house who insisted on eating at 12 and 5 on the dot. So after years of that, it's just kind of got ingrained into us that that's when we get hungry. Which is fine. It means I can stream. If I didn't eat early, I wouldn't be able to stream every evening. Wouldn't be able to start the streams at 7 if we weren't eating until like 6:30. Because then how would I fit in a poo? Oh, we've got some printed Batman pieces. Little bat symbol pieces. You can't really see them. But there's 4 of these little printed pieces, which are cool. I didn't know they were in here. They're quite cool.
Made a big
Ah, McDonald's. McDonald's. Not McDonald's.
Has anyone had a McRib yet?
I have, as you
We
well
did.
know.
We did.
Didn't really rate it. Hadn't had one before. Didn't really rate it. It just tasted like a McMuffin, but without the egg and the cheese, but with bad barbecue sauce instead. I wasn't a fan.
No, it was a bit weird. I was like, this doesn't taste right.
I mean, I'd never had one before, so I don't
I think
know
it
how it's
needs to be.
supposed to taste.
I think they need to be hot as well.
Yeah, maybe not getting it delivered is the key. The apple pie that I had though was amazing. Toffee apple pie was brilliant.
I don't like apple pie.
Yeah, we had your review on the Twitch stream when you reviewed it as ribby, because obviously that was a business expense, that meal, because it was for a stream. So that's why you
It
had
was
to.
ribby.
Yeah, that's why you had to review it. So yours was a business expense as well. Ribby. Hashtag content. Much preferred getting the Lidl version of the Rustler barbecue rib and adding pickles to it. You like them, don't you? I'm not a fan of them either. Where does this go? Oh my word, this is big and unwieldy. Ah, no! It's gone. It's gone forever. Found it. Where the hell does this go? I'm at the wrong end. I'm at the wrong end! Sugar plums.
Can you stop bouncing that out?
I would love to. Where the hell does it go? Oh, it goes underneath. Oh, God. We couldn't have put this on earlier, Lego.
I've had that conversation with Lego before. Things on the bottom, like, why? Why now? When it's the biggest it can be.
Yeah.
And now you want me to put something on
And it's
the
got so many
bottom.
breakable parts on it. What?
What in the world? Huh?
Yeah, that's right then. Okay. So it looks correct from the front. Oh, now we've got more front fiddling. Goodness me. We are the front fiddlers.
Don't say that. That's not nice. Don't say
What
that.
do you mean? That's what I'm doing.
They're just not nice words to put together, are they?
I'd only go to McDonald's for breakfast or to get a milkshake McFlurry or an apple pie. I mean, I don't mind. I don't really like the burgers from McDonald's. I like the chicken. I'll usually have a chicken select meal. That's my McDonald's order.
I do like a nugget.
You do like a nugget.
I don't really rate the selects much.
Selects are great. Much
But
better than nuggets.
We can have opinions, Kevin.
Yeah, I was giving one,
Yeah,
and
but
you
your
started shouting at
opinion, yours doesn't mean mine's
Right.
wrong.
This is one of my pet peeves. You don't have to say, in my opinion, before expressing your opinion. If you're saying it, it's obviously your opinion. So me saying
Yeah, but you
they're
always
not
say
very
I'm
good.
wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I said I think chicken. I said chicken selects are better than nuggets. I don't need to clarify that's my opinion. I've said it. It's obviously my opinion.
Where the does this go? In there. Okay. Bit weird, but okay.
Right, what have we got now? It's as bad as when people say, I'm not going to lie. Well, I was assuming you weren't going to lie. Feels odd that you've had to clarify that. It's just tell me if you are going to lie. I'll assume you're not going to. It's a bumblebee.
It's a little bee. Now what do you want me to do with this?
Build it.
Yeah, but I'm asking the paper what he would like me to do.
Build
'Cause
it.
these are quite big pieces.
What does Anna think of the way to say... How do you say McRib?
McRib.
Muckrib.
McRib.
So it's muckrib.
McRib.
Yeah. Not mickrib.
No, McRib.
See, she's not simple. Only simpletons say mickrib. American
McFlurry.
Zealands.
Your Ribbingtons.
That's a good point. Does Zealand say McFlurry? What a weirdo. People don't know who Zealand are. That's why I like it here.
Zealand is Kevin's friend.
He's not.
No,
I realised what you said there. Don't lie to the people.
You're always with him.
Yeah, because he can't get enough of me. He loves to put me in his thumbnails. He's obsessed with me.
That's weird.
He's hoping one day his hairline will be as strong as mine.
And he'll be a swallow
That
shoe.
ship has sailed. Oh.
Does he still think he was a swallow shoe then?
Yeah, he still claims he's 6'2". Everyone knows he's a liar. Where does this go?
See. Oh no, I haven't missed a step. That's fine.
I mean, explain yourself, Lego.
Fiddly bits, isn't it?
No, confusion. Oh, down there. Okay.
Fiddly.
I was trying to put it in the wrong place.
Fiddly.
It wasn't fiddly, it was me being a buffoon. From what you told us on these streams, I'm not sure I want to know this Zealand fella. You don't. He's an American.
They're friends sometimes.
He's just a little American who loves me, so likes to hang out with me. And he's so small. Ah! And he says McRib wrong.
Don't be horrible.
He started it. I said McRib, and he's the one who picked up on it being wrong. So that's his fault.
No, Carl, stay down. Where the McRib do you go then?
There we go. Where the McRib? Should I do a part 2 to my Jack's house later after dinner? I don't know what that means. I think the plaque should be printed like the Star Wars plaques. I don't care about that at all. It's fine how it is.
Just place it there? Like...
The plaque will probably go to the storage unit anyway. I can't imagine I'm going to have a plaque next to my Lego set. It doesn't seem necessary.
There doesn't seem anywhere for this to be. I don't get it.
Unless the plaque is a way to stand the minifigure on something like Anna said, then I'll probably keep it. Otherwise it will just go. Right. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack. Yeah, I'm going to be... I think that might be the next set I build, actually. I'm not sure. Need to get that done before Halloween, really, don't I?
I'm so confused.
Not that I've ever seen The Nightmare Before Christmas. So, I just assume I can save it for Christmas.
I think it just goes in there because I haven't heard it. Oh, look, see, underneath things. Why? Why do I need?
I mean,
underneath?
I do know why. It's because you're resting it on that side all the way through, and now you've got the wheels on. You can actually.
I haven't
elevate
got
it
wheels
a little bit and
on.
get under there. I thought you were doing wheels when I was doing wheels.
I was just putting them together because they were in the way, but I've not got
Oh.
wheels on yet.
You might have done it wrong.
Look, let's put these wheels on for some reason.
Wheels.
These, look.
Yeah, lovely wheels. Anna's going to throw Bumblebee. I think there's a good chance that might happen, yes.
Makes no sense.
Right, where does this go? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, you handsome boy.
Why are you
you
making weird
go.
noises?
You go under there, I think. Oh my word. How do you go under there? You little butthole. Oh, underneath there. Okay. Now I understand. It's very simple. There's just not really anywhere to get any purchase on it. Because everything's a little flimsy and flamsy.
I don't really like these grey things on.
Oh, take them off then. Do, 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 do. You've put Christmas songs in my head now. Anna, the missus is bugging me to ask whether you're going to build the Wicked stuff.
No,
so
because they're
please not
dolls.
Hold on, let me finish. Like I'd know somehow. So can you please not tell her, as it'll annoy her loads, and then I'll be a bit happy.
The missus was me. Whatever you're gonna build, like I know somehow. I'm not gonna because they're dolls and not minifigures.
You got the Wednesday set, didn't you?
I did, but I didn't know they were. I didn't clock that they were dolls.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get them because I prefer minifigs. They're a bit too babyish for me personally.
It feels like it's crossed the line into, yeah, this is obviously for kids.
Yeah, and as much as actually this doesn't look great without the things on. Yeah, so I don't know why they're going down the dolls.
Well, because they're aimed at kids.
Yeah,
They're
but
kids' sets.
But it's a musical.
Yeah, but the sets are aimed at kids. They might do adult sets at some point, but those sets are 8+, 10+ sets. They're aimed at kids. They're in the Lego store. They're between Disney and Duplo.
Yeah,
they are very much kids sets. Which is weird because I thought Wednesday was a show for at least teenagers.
Yes, I don't think little kids are watching Wednesday.
Well, they're 8+ sets, which is very odd.
Wow. I guess we just don't understand the kids today. It's like in like the Lion King. In '94 you couldn't say farted, and now in the new one it does, and it's just times have changed, haven't they? Really.
You're never too old for Lego. Agreed. But there are times when you're doing it and it feels like you're doing a kids set, whereas most of the time I feel like I'm doing something that is for adults, or at least for everyone. But when you're doing what's effectively a doll house with a little doll that comes with it, it's hard to break that whole "this is a kids set" thing out of your brain. Old Harry Potter Lego sets used to be aged 10 to 99. See, that's cool. That's how it should be. Although not for every set, because then they wouldn't be able to make the stuff that's just for adults. So, and I like the adult sets. The adult sets are always the best sets.
I don't think they're just for adults, though, are they?
Well, the 18+ sets are. Although Lego have said it's not meant as like an age rating, it's more a way of expressing a difficulty rating. So an 18+ set is going to be more difficult to make than an 8+ set. Oh, I think this is a little stand for the minifig that I'm making here. So I guess
this is
we are going
18
to have one to
apparently.
display him.
Is yours an 18?
Yes.
Yeah, this is 18. I've absolutely no idea what I'm making here.
Do 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 do. Bom, 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 bom.
What are you doing?
Humming "Step Into Christmas."
Why?
Because someone mentioned Christmas and now it's in my head. And that's how my head works.
But you're just doing the same monotone noise.
It's like we've just met for the first time. When you question these things that you know happen. If I get a tune in my head, the tune will play out of my mouth. My mouth is my instrument.
Yeah, but you do it like ruin just the same few.
Yes. Do you know what else me and him have in common? We're both autistic. It's clearly an autistic thing.
But it's annoying.
There we go. We have a little stand to put Batman on,
I don't know.
as Anna would call him. Brian Batman.
Oh, what's wrong?
And then we've just got the thing. I mean, this is the laziest stand for a plaque I've ever seen.
They're
It's
all
3
like that,
pieces. The previous ones for the Batmobiles haven't been this lazy. They've been proper stands. This is just, I mean, it's that. You just plonk it down. I don't have to put, this is a very lazy, I can't imagine I'm going to display it with this. But I'll do it. Just so that we have the finished thing.
Step into Christmas.
There you go.
This is.
Oh, God, this is a sticky sticker. Goodness me.
A sticky sticker.
And it's really big.
Make sure it is Santa.
It's not going to be. This is why I'm not going to display it.
And why we have more child criminals too, I don't. Let's see.
There we go. So the Batmobile, 1966. Its length is 18 feet 9 inches. Width 7
That's
feet.
not 18 feet.
7 feet of the actual car, I imagine. Acceleration 0 to 90 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds. Maximum speed 350 miles per hour. Fuel is bat fuel, and the engine is a 390 Ci V8.
There's no need to go that fast. Joker is not that fast.
And that, boys and girls, is that. So if we just
Where's he going at 300 miles per hour? It seems...
pursuing baddies. There we go. Didn't need these bits at the front. I'd happily pay £20 less and not have them. But the Batmobile itself is incredible. That is very cool. And I guess the last thing we need to check is, can we fit a brickheads in to drive it? So I'm just going to go and grab one.
Don't go.
I'll be 2 seconds. They're in my office.
Yeah, but you're so far away. I'm just doing fiddly bits at the moment. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddly sticks. I don't even know what this bit's for. It's very odd looking, but we will see. What is bat fuel? Who knows? Joker may not be fast, but Joker's... Yeah, but where's Joker gonna get an engine that runs on bat fuel? It makes no sense. But then it is comic books, they make no sense. Kevin, don't kick the door.
And obviously, I've got the correct one. That is the 1966 Batman, and that is absolutely how this set is being displayed. Because he fits perfectly.
Not really. It's a squeeze, isn't it?
That is perfect. Now I need to get a Robin one to sit next to him. And that'll be how this is displayed forever. That's brilliant. I like that very much. If he took his cape off, he would slot in perfectly. So I might just take the cape off. Yeah, he slots in perfectly without the cape. We might just make a little amendment to it. But that... I feel like that picture probably needs to go on Reddit. I need to get a Robin brickheads immediately. That's great. Will it be going in my Lego room? Huh?
You just call them Robins.
No.
Oh, okay.
Will it be going in the Lego room or the office? It'll be going in the office. That's where all my other Batman stuff is. Yeah, this will be in my office. That's so cool. I like that.
Until you throw it on the floor.
What a great set. And now we're just waiting for...
What is it?
That's his gun. Optimus Prime had the same one.
Oh.
It doesn't stay connected the whole time. You just put it on when you put them up in robot mode.
Oh, I see.
I need to see... How much is a Robin brickheads? Can I get a Robin brickheads? I bet they're expensive.
Are you wearing that thing on the floor?
Yeah. If I could get a Robin to sit next to him. Only $14.99 on eBay. I think I'm getting a Robin. Oh, that's not the right Robin though.
It's got to be the right one.
Is that the right Robin? It looks like the girl Robin. Brand new and sealed. I don't think that's... Oh, maybe it is. I'm going to buy it. I think that might be.
Looks like it.
Robin. I'm going to order it. It's only $14.99. I think that's reasonable.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Just got to log into my eBay. Buy with me, boys and girls. This is how often I use eBay.
Not often, apparently.
Yeah. Not often enough to be logged in on my phone. That's for sure. Does anyone know what my password is?
Kevin.
Probably is some variation of that. I do like my name to be on things. Well, they're texting me a code now as well. Excellent security.
This has a special bumblebee that goes on the back.
Excellent.
That's weird.
Well, I've used it since we've lived here because it's got this address on.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Confirm and pay. And has Has it been purchased? It has been purchased.
Might
I have a
be-
Robin
wait,
Brickheads on the way.
Be silent.
That Robin is Carrie from Dark Knight Returns. So yeah, it is the girl one. I thought it was the girl one.
No.
Doesn't matter. It's still a Robin to go in the car, which is the important thing.
Ah, what is
I
happening there?
I can always replace it with another one at some point. No one is going to look that closely. Is there a 1966 Robin Brickheads that exists?
Oh, he's done.
Oh, are you going to make him big?
He's done.
Now you've got to transform
I'm not
him.
touching it. ever
Transform
again.
it. You've got to transform it. You can't display it as a boring car.
Right, so I have to take off this.
Yeah, this
'Cause
is
it wasn't connected to
This is a
anything.
manual you mustn't lose because you will forget how to transform them. That's the problem I've got with Optimus Prime.
Right, so I have to open doors.
Yeah. Can you do it slightly that way so people can see you doing it?
Can't you just move that slightly
I
that
guess
way?
so, yeah.
So I have to
So
open.
she's transforming Bumblebee at the moment. Then I'm going to transform the Batmobile.
Door is wrong. I knew it was wrong. So I need to take off this. Put it that way. Okay. I don't do that.
Apparently the burrow's going to take a while.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Where is it on the fiddly scale? Time is fine because she's made a few modulars. She's got the police station and the bookshop modular that she made with no fiddliness because they're just excellent builds.
And now I have to take out the legs.
If you transform this without breaking it the first time, I'm going to be quite impressed because I didn't with Optimus Prime. He fell apart.
And then. Okay.
The tension. Oh. I saw Bumblebee transform in real life once. Was it like this?
Right, so hold in the butt.
Oh, okay. You've lengthened him. There we go. Knew something like that was going to happen.
His butt fell off.
Yeah.
I don't even know where his butt lives.
It's just part of transforming. Things fall off them. I'm getting a headache from holding my breath.
Who said that?
Neve. The stream ends as Anna just throws it in frustration.
It was so, but not this. I'm doing it slowly.
If you do get frustrated, throw it at the camera rather than at the wall. So I think that would be funnier.
I've got ahead of myself somehow. What? I'm now lost.
This is content, boys and girls.
Where's his head gone?
I can see his head. It's there.
Where is it? On here.
I don't know. Have you prematurely ejaculated it? This is supposed to be covering it. That's why, because that's the other arm for this. So this is still supposed to be there at the moment. Do you want me to fix it? I can see how that fixes. It'll be funny for us, but not the camera. We need to replace this camera anyway. We've got the newer version upstairs in my office doing nothing. So I'm looking for an excuse to just replace the camera. So maybe Anna smashing it with a transformer is the motivation I need to swap it over for the new one.
Okay.
There we go. Now you've hidden his head again. Ah! There you go. You've ejaculated him again.
Jeez, don't shout.
My kitten is in suspense watching. Don't think that's finished. I like the fact it's like 20 pages of the instruction manual on how to do this bit. It theoretically transforms, but it's certainly not a fluid motion. But to be fair, it's a Lego set. It's very clever that it can even do this, even if it is an odd... You wouldn't be able to do this on an action figure for a kid. It couldn't have this many steps.
Oh God, I've got to split him open.
That's it. Open his legs.
Oh.
He's assuming the position.
And then... Sorry, everybody.
No, this is good. People need to see how easy or hard it is to actually do this. People didn't expect to come to a Batmobile live stream and get a tutorial about how to transform a Bumblebee. This is what you get at Block Party. You don't get this anywhere else. We build two completely different sets at the same time, but only tell you about one of them. That's how we roll. Just display it like that, half transformed. On launch day for this, I remember in the Lego store window they had two next to each other. One is the car, one is the robot version, which I thought was quite a cool way to display them. So I think you have to get another one and build it again.
These don't look. Is that supposed to?
Yeah, because you haven't folded those bits up, and then the side bits as well. I think. Does this bit fold up? Because it looks like it has.
They're open.
Yeah, but then different. Does this oh sugar? Does this rotate round? Yeah, it's like that.
Ah. Nice. Yeah, yeah.
Do, 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 do,
Oh,
do.
God. Is that the back? Yeah.
Yeah, you're just wrapping those bits round to make them look more like legs. And then closing those bits. There you go, see. Easy peasy. Now you've got his feet done. We have 40 minutes left to put it back in car mode. I think once he's in robot mode, he stays there forever. Because the instructions don't show you how to go back again. You have to follow them in reverse. It's probably easier just to smash it up and build it again from the beginning. Oh, the tension is incredible. I love it.
That's the wrong way round.
How have you done that? Oh, because you took that off and now you've put it back on again wrong, haven't you?
Oh no, there we go.
Have you?
No,
Or-
no.
Okay.
It's supposed to be that way. So we put them in. Yeah, done that.
The Batmobile was 100% ending up on the floor.
Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
The fact that it rolls is a problem. I might need to put some chocks in it to stop it rolling. Perhaps what this is what this is actually for. Stick that under the back wheel and it can't roll anymore. There you go. Problem solved.
That bit does not want to stay on.
There you go. We're nearly there,
Yeah,
I
apart
think.
from this flimsy bit, which I said was flimsy.
Yeah. Can we have the fact, please? You've missed a fact.
What?
There was a fact on that page that we didn't get read to us.
On the forehead is a new printed yellow bow.
I love that. On the forehead!
On the forehead is a new printed yellow bow made for this Bumblebee set. The face is newly decorated with a set and uses the same element created for the Optimus Prime model. What bow? There's no bow. Oh, the thing. Okay, the thing at the side.
Someone has asked to see him next to Optimus Prime, so I'm just going to fetch him while you're fiddling. He's a lot bigger.
Yeah, I would expect him to be that. And then put these bits up. Again, lots of fiddly bits. And then, oh god, and then they go. And then they go down? What? That makes no sense, my friend. Up and then down? What does that mean? See, there we go. And then that goes there. Okay, so up. Do that again. Up. And then twist. And then like that. There we go. We're getting there. Sorry you can't see much. And then pop him like this and put the back on again because it's the flimsy bit. Oh, I don't even know where that is. Oh, it's there. So we need to open his arm a little bit. Take that bit out. Put this bit back on. Because it's flimsy as anything. And then somehow pop him back in.
It's Octopus Prime.
There we go. He's in. Right, and then we need to get this bit that we took off earlier.
Can we see the minifig scale
Bend it
Batmobile next to
around.
the big one? In a minute.
Let's not go and keep getting
Yeah.
stuff. That's annoying. Just go online if you want to look at things like that.
No, I'll show them, but I'll fetch that when I take Optimus back up.
And then what now? With these like that, and these. There's not enough room on it. Can you move something? 'Cause something's going to get broken.
Moving Octopus. When I picked him up, he fell apart. This middle bit here is not held on very well. So when you pick him up, that happens. Oh, crumbs. Oh!
Kevin, something that's going to get broken.
So what? I'll fix it. It's Lego.
Get-
It's supposed to get broken.
You will get so annoyed.
I won't. I'll fix it.
Right.
Remember, we have different thoughts on Lego. I have no idea how this connected. How did this connect? Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the other way up. You Wally. You Wally, Kevin. Who is a Wally? Kevin is a Wally.
There we go. Somehow like that. No, that's broken again. This is so flimsy, this back bit. Oh, for goodness, everything is falling off it. Watch this film.
Ow! Ow! My arm!
Where did the other one sit? These bits, yeah, it's flimsy. It's falling apart already. Don't know where that bit's gone.
I mean, there's when I pick
There
this
you
up,
go.
bits. There you go. Let's put them down next to him. That's the. Can we move it that way so the microphone's not in the way? There you go. That's the two of them, side by side. So he's let go of him. I'm sure he'll stand up. He must stand up. I've seen him standing up. Yeah, his legs shouldn't be together. There you go, like that. See? He's just a little one. To be fair, this one was twice the price of that one. Probably more than twice the price. So this one should look bigger. But there we have it, boys and girls.
Put these back.
Beautiful stuff. I'm not going to go and get the other Batmobile because I need to carry this Optimus much more carefully. Because he's very, very flimsy. That's the thing with both of these Transformer sets. They are not toys. They're certainly build and display and leave well alone and don't move around very much
I
sets.
don't even know where this bit's come from.
But we are going to wrap the stream up there, boys and girls. This was the finished Batmobile, which of course is the main event, with a Brickheads driving it. And it looks awesome. If you want to see it in my office, I'll show you it in a video at some point. But I need to go and find a space up there for it now. I need to put Optimus Prime back in the Lego room. And
Lego room? Is that in your office?
no, he lives in the Lego room. There's no room for him in my office. But we'll wrap things up there, boys and girls. The next stream will either be Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure which. And as exclusively revealed by the female who loves sharks, and I don't think I mentioned that today, earlier in the stream, #AnnaLovesSharks, it's going to be Harry Potter's Burrow
Yeah.
that we're
I
doing.
think so. Unless the mushroom.
Harry
comes.
Potter's hole.
Might
Oh,
do
the
that.
mushroom will be here by then.
But
there's no instruction manual for that. You have to follow it on the
What?
app. The Brick Seconds don't have manuals. You have to
Why?
because they don't. To keep the costs down, you have to use the app. You get a QR code and you follow the instructions on the app. It was the same with the ones last time. Unless they've changed it for Series 2. But Series 1, there's no physical manual.
Oh, here you go. His What did I say? Oh, his function is a scout. Bumblebee is. His strength is 2. His intelligence is 8. His speed is 4. Endurance 4.
You can play top trumps with this guy.
His rank is 7. Courage is 10. Firepower is only 1. And his skill is 7.
I do have one of them for Optimus Prime somewhere. No idea where.
And
Certainly don't display
There's
it.
a little bee on the back.
Yeah, I don't care about the display packs. I don't keep them. I just like the sets.
I like the ones that come with for BD1, it comes with like a tiny little BD1. There was another one that came with like just the tiny. I think him. Oh no, it's a big one. But like just these tiny little, not even minifig size, tiny little ones. They're quite cool.
Up there where you've got your C-3PO, when I make my R2-D2, I'm going to put him next to it. And we're going to have him up there with him. They've got to hang out together. And then I'm going to convince you to get Furface so we can have the whole gang together.
He's expensive though.
He was massively on sale on the Lego website the other day. Like 40 or £50 off. Right, Toodle Pip, folks. Don't knock the table while I get up because Optimus will fall.
Don't you knock it.
I won't knock it. I'm a skilled manoeuvrer. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Toodle Pip. Oh, Dave, you stupid dog. I moved and Dave immediately leapt up.
Yeah, he does.
Right.